The show which you are about to listen to is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of close friends, in particular, a tight-knit band of employees from a small, local horror marketplace. It is all the more tragic in that they were young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could have not expected, nor would they have wished to present to you as much of the madness and macabre that you're about to witness. For most, an idyllic horror podcast has become much more than a nightmare. The banter that is about to unfold will most likely lead to one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history. Welcome to Terror Traders Creepcast.
What's up, creeps? It's Jason, a.k.a. the Pope of Pain. That's right, the co-owner of your favorite horror marketplace here in, that's called Terror Trader if you haven't heard of it. It's in spooky-ass Chandler, Arizona, the spookiest town all the West Coast. I'm just fucking adding that up now. It was all of Arizona, but we got to take over, and yeah, there you go. So if you're looking for a good time, a scary, spooky time, and we just had some more paranormal activity happen today, so there's a lot of that shit coming on. Come down to Terror Trader. That's my plug. Let's talk. Hey, guess who's up to my right here? Speaking of para-unnormal. That's right. It's my East Coast ghost. It's JDK. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
Dude,
how you doing?
You're glowing after seeing that Monsters trailer this morning, man.
No, it looks great.
Oh,
Can't wait. If I sound a little lethargic, it's that.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in a second, man. Hey, rounding out the southernmost portion of our pentagram, it's King Salami. That's right. It's fucking the Wolf Tummy.
You've
What's
been
up?
spying on me.
What's up, Wolf
what's
Tummy?
up, guys?
Franco, how you doing, man?
Pretty good.
King salami.
Welcome back. Did you miss an episode last time?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What's up? You're fucking Cali. I don't know what you're doing. Getting that it's a
was-
summer girl bod going, right?
Yeah.
Or-
Where was I? I was out of town, right?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
I don't remember. But it
I don't
doesn't
even
matter.
remember.
Yeah, but we're glad
I wasn't
that-
here. That's the thing. Like, I wasn't in Arizona for a minute.
Hey, this is where I announced Callie, but she got deported, man. So yeah, so until we can get her back across the border of Pennsylvania, we have a special guest in the studio, and a real shout out to Callie. I know she's listening; she's our only fan. So you guys, you saw him get buried alive in season 4 of Shudder's Dragula. That's right; he's back from the dead. It's Formelda Hyde. What's up, Melda?
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Good, man. So I'm so happy that you get to join us today.
I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, I watched your episode, and wow,
You have questions?
that is tough, man.
It is insane.
So, real quick, for everybody, I'm sure most people have seen Dragula. It's an amazing show. It's a fun show, man. But they put you through the ringer.
Oh, they put us through a lot of shit. It is insane what they put us through. I was terrified.
Were you?
I was so scared on the whole drive because I drove to LA for this.
Yeah.
I was literally like shaking the whole trip because I was like, oh shit, I know. And they had already called and said, hey, we're going to do something from the start. And I was like, oh no, I know what you guys have done to people. I don't want to be a part of this, but I did it. I bucked up. It was scary though. I was terrified.
That was good, though.
Yeah.
No, it was awesome, though. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to finish the series tonight here the next few days here.
yeah.
But it looks fucking awesome, man.
It's
So,
insane.
that's cool, though. Now I enjoyed it. And now you're back. I first ran into you. You probably didn't know, but it was like an enchant at one of our sales from the dark sides we just had here.
Yep.
And you had like a Leatherface out going on costume.
Yes.
It was so good,
Yes,
man.
yeah, I love Leatherface and I love the Pretty Woman
Yes,
specifically.
yeah,
and I don't
for
think
sure.
that mask or that look gets enough screen time in the series.
I agree.
So I always have to do that look. It is my favorite to do, and it's also really lightweight, especially in this Arizona heat.
Oh, God.
I
Hey,
cannot be dressed
Look,
up in the latex.
You're a trooper, man, because that night was we had lost a couple ACs that night, and it was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
But we, you know what? That's why I love the Arizona horror community. Everybody just stuck it out and said, "Yeah, we're all sweating." Everybody, it was a nice little quick weight loss program, and we all just did,
yeah, exactly.
you know what I'm
I was
saying?
10 pounds lighter.
Yeah,
the next
like
day.
I actually found one ab afterwards. It was pretty rad. So,
I took the silicone off. I was shredded.
oh yeah. Wait, took it off what part?
The bodysuit.
Okay, all right. Just asking. All right. Asking for a friend here. So, well, it's cool that you're in the studio here with us today, man.
you
We're
for
actually
having
we're doing a morning show. What the fuck is this about,
This is
man?
weird.
Yeah, like we're actually all up here early mornings before we open. We changed our hours, and so but this actually allows us to do this because if not, it'd be late night, and well, you know, whatever. Everybody gets busy at late night. So
Franco at night.
Yeah, Frank, the wolf, man. This is
I'm haunting the streets.
yes. So, all right. Look, guys, we got a lot to cover today. We went to Mad Monster this weekend. You didn't get to go, Mel.
No, I didn't.
Son of a-
Unfortunately, I've been seeing everybody post about it. And it gets me real sad because I've never been to any of those before.
Oh, really?
No. And so
2023.
Yeah, next year. And I was like, this is going to be my year. I'm going to do it. And
Yeah.
then everybody from Dragula was going too. And I was like,
Sure.
oh, it's going to be my day. And then that weekend, I got food poisoning.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
God.
Damn it. No.
I'm very familiar with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frank,
Yeah, same.
That's
I'm
a-
jealous actually that you got it.
Oh, well, you're feeling better, I take it.
Yes.
So-
Way better.
Yeah.
At the wrong time, though.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, it was a good time. I don't mean to rub it in here, but I thought because this is, I went last year, right, and it was the first one after the pandemic and everything's opened back up, and then and it was okay, right. But then this year I was like kind of expecting the same shit, but damn. I thought it was a pretty fucking good show for an Arizona show, man.
Yeah.
We packed it, man.
What a trip, man. That was an unbelievable weekend, dude. A lot of cool people there, man, saying a lot of kind things. Just a really special weekend. I had a terrific time.
Yeah, and the cast lineup they had of stars was pretty fucking rad, man.
Considering that like a lot of people that were scheduled for Monsterpalooza canceled, they showed up here, which was rad.
Which was shocking. Yeah, I know.
Nick canceled and he still came to this.
Really?
Yeah.
He came to the table a couple times, which
Couple
is weird
times, dude.
because there was no product. It was just like us kind of hanging out, and you guys are mostly just like shooting the shit with people. So
Yeah.
I was rad that he came over.
So yeah, every time he came over, I fucking missed Nick Castle. I can't fucking believe it, man.
No.
Multiple times.
I'm pretty sure Nev Campbell's line is still going, by the way.
Yeah, that was a shocker because Nev Campbell showed up, which we all took bets that she would bail,
Cancel, yeah.
right? But she did show up, and shit, man. Well, she what do you think she made? $60,000-$80,000 that weekend, man?
Oh,
she's
way
loaded.
more.
Loaded.
Yeah.
dude.
Probably
Yeah.
day one.
The line was, it just never stopped. They had
Never
to cut it
stopped.
off. And that was,
Yeah.
prior, $100 autograph, blah, blah, blah. And there's people with boxes stuff to get autographs.
8+
So-
hours each day, not including the professional photo ops, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude.
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness.
Yeah, she's
Plus the guarantee that she made, which they said was like $80,000.
80. Yeah. So she probably did pretty good, man. But she was pretty cool. I watched her. That's how I watch, right? I didn't pay for an autograph, sorry, but I see how she interacts, or these celebs how they interact, and like nothing pisses me off more when they're not even paying attention. You come up and you drop something down. They're like, hey, what's up? And they sign it real quick and push it back. I fucking hate that, right?
Yeah, I hate it when they don't even make eye contact or anything because it's like such a disrespect to the fans, especially of like their nature. I mean, they're here to entertain us. The least they can do is just at least give us a good glare at us and say, hey, thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
I hate people who just sign it and then go
and
off.
throw it out.
Especially the horror community, man, because
Yeah.
their fan base pretty much makes up 90%.
This is it. Yeah, and there's people that were, especially like Nev, right? They're like dying for years. This is the first time she's been in Arizona, so people were lined up. But hats off to her. I watched her interactions. She had fun with people. She was smiling. She was hugging. She was.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
I'm the opposite of all of you.
Oh, shit.
I love it when someone has an attitude and
of
like doesn't
course
look
you
up
do.
because I look down and I'm like, okay, yeah, you're wearing Keds, I'm wearing Gucci, so
You mean like fucking Kane Hodder that tried to fight me?
he tried to kill you.
Okay.
While talking to Barbara Crampton
So
about
yeah,
boobs?
explain about this. Explain this real quick. This is like what, day one. This is Friday,
This
right?
is Friday night,
Now,
man.
granted, we saw Kane in a bar, like he
moments
was,
before.
Yeah, so and he was like double fisting, and so he was tuned up. Let's
Yeah.
just say,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
he fell off the wagon, I think.
So it's important.
Oh, he was way off that fucking
Wait,
way.
wait.
He's
Fucking
underneath
face first in the dirt, buddy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we're at the bar. We see him on the way to the convention hall.
Yeah.
And we leave, no knowledge of what was to come.
Right.
So I'm talking to Barbara Crampton over by her booth. This is before the show kicks off.
Right.
Or relatively maybe shortly thereafter. Either or. We're talking. I'm asking her about, we get on the topic of her boobs in From Beyond versus Reanimator. And it's a really interesting conversation.
That is a good conversation.
And Kane just walks up out of nowhere. It taps me on the shoulder. He's like, do you mind if I interrupt? Of course. Go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Barbara and him start talking. 5 minutes
I'm
goes
gonna wait
by.
your fucking turn, buddy.
Well, 5 minutes goes by. I could give the fucking nod to Kane. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's no big deal.
All right.
Barbara ain't going anywhere. So they start talking. 5 minutes goes by, and she's just like wants to get back to our conversation.
Yeah.
So she's like, Kane, I'll see you later. fucking grabs me by the neck,
Oh
shakes me, chokes me like a chicken for about approximately 20 to 30 seconds, which is a long time. Count to 30, you'll fucking get a
that's a long time. Yeah,
shaking me. I'm seeing a bunch of motherfuckers, friends of the shop, pulling out their phones, starting to record.
Oh, no.
Hits
well, if
me.
you're gonna die, I want to see this.
exactly.
So he
Watch it
punches
play
me
out.
with his left and his right hand on each pec, 1, 2, 1, 2, like a gorilla. So there's a couple things going through my head. I don't want to be a bitch and just take this shit, but if I fucking throw one at the jaw of Kane Hodder, I'm fucked.
You're done.
Banned for life.
So I kind of gave him like the tongue in cheek. I punched his pec. That thing was granite, dude.
Yeah.
That thing was fucking granite. Very impressive for a man that looks rail thin these days. Like,
Yeah, no, he's got that. He's getting older. He's in his
Right.
probably 60s, right?
But
you
did not lose his strength. And
That's right.
so he didn't like the hit to the pec.
Yeah, you
back.
imagine if like say you just like fucking knocked out Kane Hodder, right? First off, you're fired.
Fired.
Okay, so let me just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
But how hated you would be throughout. You'd have to 100% never watch another horror movie.
Yeah.
You'd have to go underground. Pop up in the anime scene or something, man. Like you'd have to totally change your whole look because you would be hunted.
It's rom-coms for
Yeah.
you.
Oh, it's rom-com. That's nothing.
I'm not
to do.
foreign to them, but so I will.
true.
I will say that when close, as he's walking away, he kind of gives like a half-assed wink or whatever, but not like a nice one, more like a "I'll fucking kill you" kind of one. So fast forward throughout
Mad
the weekend.
respect, by the way.
Our
yeah.
buddy Hatchet Goer on Instagram from the shop, Brandon, told me to watch his documentary, and I did on our day off to hell and back.
Yeah.
Completely get it now. He talks about like how he tries to give people moments.
Yeah.
And like he has no problem like throwing down with a motherfucker. Just to, like he wants to keep it dangerous.
That's good.
Not like all smiles
That's
and shit.
wild.
He wants to fuck you up.
That's
Yeah.
you get what you're paid for, man. That's fucking Jason. What was he? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? How many?
Something.
Yeah,
like that. And he's Victor fucking Crowley.
and Victor
I was about to
Crowley.
say that. Yeah.
He ripped the
he's
girl's
pro.
mouth off.
So
Yeah.
if he's like all soft and hugging me and like
Right.
you know and like you're not feeling that chisel, man, and you're like all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? How'd you
Right.
kill
Yeah.
all these people? This is bullshit, right?
So that was rad.
No, that was cool. I remember you came back from to the booth and you're like, bro, I just got like molested by Kane Hodder. And I'm like, did you get on camera because we need money, so let's sue. And no, I'm
We have a
just
couple still frames.
kidding. But it was cool. No, but Barbara, man, how about Barbara Crampton, man?
I
she's
love her so
she's
much.
drinking
Dude.
some
I'm
blood.
in love.
I don't know. She's
Love her.
60, mid 60s, bro.
Yeah.
and she's fucking hot.
Yeah.
She is
Oh yeah.
magic.
Oh, I met her at the premiere of Dragula.
Oh, yeah.
And we're at the Globe Theater in LA, and everybody had just was getting there. We're taking photos and stuff, and there's a huge line because it was an open bar, so
Oh.
everybody went straight
My
to the
favorite.
bar.
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
I'm in the line, and I'm like 5 or 6 people like ahead of me, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'm almost gonna get my drink and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Barbara Crampton comes up, and she's like, "Are you in line?"
Oh.
And I said, "Not anymore." And I was like, and I gave her my spot, and she was like, "No, you don't have to do that." I was like, "Do you know who you are?"
Yeah,
She
yeah,
has
yeah.
no idea who I am. I'm trying to introduce myself.
Right.
I've already had a drink in me. I'm like, no, you get in line. She had all of her friends. I wish I never would have done it, but at the same time, I'm glad I did
Oh,
it. She
shit.
had 10 people with her.
Really?
And
Damn.
she brought them all with her in the middle of the line. And me and the other Coco, we're just like standing there like, oh shit. We just added 10 more people in front of us. But I was like, it's Barbara
Barbara
fucking
Crampton.
Crampton. I was
Barbara
like, what
Crampton.
am I supposed to do? I was
Nah.
like, she's a legend.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so funny.
And she was my favorite there. We saw a couple other who else?
Jeffrey Combs.
Jeffrey Combs was
Jeffrey
cool.
Combs.
Yep.
Yeah, which when those two were side by side, which is cool.
Incredible.
Oh, that's insane.
Which they should be, right? You know. So
Yeah.
who else? Who else was there?
John Kassir was there, Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, you know what the cool thing? He was like, his dude loves using that voice, man, because he was jumping over those mics over the whole
I
PA
would too.
system and
Yeah.
just
Right.
doing like public service announcements, but in the the Crypt Keeper voice.
It was
and
rad,
Yeah,
dude.
I know, man. So
Nick Castle, of course, Kane Hodder.
we had Nick Castle. This is like a prized possession now in the
Oh.
in the mask room here of a Terror Trader. We had him sign. Callie went up. We kind of war gamed this. She went up and got a sign. It says "Fuck Laurie Strode," right? Nick Castle, the shape on the side of a 78 mask. And the best thing was, he's like, "Holy shit! No one's ever asked me to sign this. I don't know, fuck, since 1978. dude.
Really?
No one's ever asked me to sign it. So we have a one of a kind.
One of one, baby.
Well, I know everybody's going to rip it off now, but timestamp
Yeah.
this shit.
Right.
And an unexpected guest, which turned into a purchase for the shop. We met Justin Mabry this week.
Yeah, well, he's the art director from Trick or Treat Studios,
Yes.
which obviously you guys look at our freaking mask wall. We have all their freaking masks. Well, not all of them, but he was there. And dude, I bought the Tombs of the Blind Dead fucking
So
bust.
good.
Oh, so good.
That guy, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, son of a bitch, you're gonna make me go broke. But he's such a nice dude, and what a great sculptor, man. So tons of great artists there, man.
Yeah.
Tons of great. I mean, it was. I dug the lineup. I dug the next year though. Guaranteed, this is what we're doing. We're doing a fucking lounge. All right, I'm gonna get a double booth size, 10 by 10, 20 by 20, whatever. We're gonna put some couches. We're gonna put this podcast table up there. We're gonna do shows. Fuck it, and everybody can come chill out and whatever. Right? Not selling a damn thing. Well, maybe that's probably bad business.
No, I dig it, man.
But everybody people loved hanging out at our booth. We had all the monsters and all that good shit. And everybody people come in like, oh, you guys flew in wolf tummy? Holy shit! So
you just dropped in from the ceiling.
Like real quick, shout out to those blood bags.
Bro, man,
the blood bags all weekend.
Oh my God, dude,
Avid Artiface, man. There's another one of our vendors. I never went back. Whenever they're to the booth and hanging out, and then we see them all the time, and they're like, "Hey, you want a blood bag?" And I'm like, "Well, first off, yes, right? I don't even know what that is." But then they give it, and it was like, "I'm like, what's in this?" Like, just try it.
Vodka, which was like 90% vodka.
That thing was so good.
They were like,
exactly.
Yes.
But then the second ones that they had on Sunday were the same blood bags, but with rum. Extra toasty.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, when I drank that one, I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little. Plus, we were at the bar earlier, so a little gin and tonic. Actually, it was a good. It was good. I didn't remember Friday.
Sap juice.
Yeah, sap juice. But it was good. So hats off to Mad Monster. They did have AC go out on Friday, but they got it fixed. That was
they did, man. They repaired that shit.
Par for the course. Yeah. So I was like, because last year the same thing. AC went out. It was like Friday. It was all 95 degrees. I'm like, I can't do any more these days.
No. Hey, but above all else, man, shout out the fucking horror fans, dude.
Yeah.
That was such a great weekend.
They came far and wide, man. I mean, there's tons of people from Tucson there. There's tons of people from California there. You know what I'm saying? All Colorado,
Texas.
So it was like it kind of brought everybody in, and then and like I said, I think all the celebs were really fucking cool. They were all kind of making rounds and checking out people's booths and all that good stuff. So and we met tons of cool people, man. So hey, thank you guys who all popped by our booth and saw us sitting there shit faced half the time, but it was fun. So anyway, all right, so good job, Mad Monster. I don't know what else to say besides fucking keep it going. We'll see you next year, man. So would you guys still like it on the west side like that? Should we go like Central Phoenix somewhere?
Dude, they could use the downtown.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they should do.
I think so too.
Yeah,
right?
But it's all fucked up down there right now.
Yeah, I was about to say they need to get it fixed up before they do anything over there.
Yeah.
Have you yet to be downtown yet? I know we're gonna swing there one day soon.
Yeah,
but where that was at, I love the location. Wherever we went to eat for lunch during that Friday, that big like center,
Westgate. Yeah,
Westgate. I mean,
Westgate's
that was perfect for the people to go from the con to like get food or do any kind. So I dug it. But I would like to see what
it was funny. Justin and I we had to set up by noon, and then the show didn't start till like 6, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, let's go hit the bar, right? And so we're 3 years ago there was a shooting at Westgate, right? Yes. There was some dude who came there with a fucking gun. He didn't. I don't think he killed anybody. He shot like 3 people, but then like whatever. Anyway, and it was he videoed, and it came down this hallway, right? We're fucking eating, and we're sitting looking, and I look over, I'm like, oh shit,
we're right there.
Right there's the fucking hallway. And then that day they just like they just sentenced the guy or something, right? And I was like, oh,
that was trippy, man. Yeah, that was trippy.
It made it a little more scary, so that's fun. So anyway, all right. Questions Asked, Volume 3. You guys, once again, we asked for questions, and I wish I had a 5-hour show, because that's about how long it take to get through all these damn questions, man. You guys have some rad ones and some like
tough ones, dude.
Some interesting ones. Like, someone asked, I had to look it up. I saw it this morning on the way here. And I apologize, but it was like, what does the Creepcast do in the days off? And I'm like, do you really want to go down this black hole of death that I'm going to tell you? This is like where we let our hair down. It just gets weird.
Wolf Tummy's eyebrow just raised.
I went by Justice Place, and he was in like a fucking weird like furry thong, right? And you had like candle wax or nipples, and I'm like, look, I'll see you Wednesday, dude. I'll just back out of this.
Callie's not home, dude.
I know. Yeah, you get weird, man. That was some shit, man.
I ate too many of the lollipops.
Oh boy. Yeah, shout out to fucking our fans. Anyway. We'll maybe talk about that later. But we do have some rad questions here. Actually, some super hard ones, man, that I'm like, I don't even know. I'm gonna give our best answers, and I'm sure you guys will too, man. So and once again, Melda, thank you for jumping on to this. So you're kind of
it's exciting.
What kind of podcast are you getting down to? But
I'm so excited.
We love, that's one thing what we want to do for the store was like, a questions asked. Like, first off, who are we? Who cares about our opinion? But the thing is, it comes a great conversation about horror, and then yes, you kind of dive down and find out what's the deep darks. Locks and doors in behind your mind. What are we how we tick? Yes. And sometimes that gets scary because like Franco's told us some shit, man. That I'm just like, wow, man. We need to close a few doors, Franco. This is
open
weird.
The doors.
It's so weird. All right, so our first one. You guys ready to do this? By the way,
let's roll, baby.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess we have to open like in an hour. We should probably do this. All right, all right. This one right here comes from our man Forgotten Spiral. This is their Instagram names. I won't give you the real names, not that it matters. But anyway, so Forgotten Spiral, thank you. He's a listener to this show. I loved it one day that like our one of my favorite shows was the what was it, the fucking Jeopardy one?
Oh yeah.
And everybody comes in, they're like, oh, the Jeopardy one. It was a horrible show, but it was fun. it was, and everybody's like, we love that show, we love it. And then Forgotten Spiral, I'll go, hey dude, you listen to that show? He goes, yeah, it sucked. I was like, all right.
Forgotten Spiral, lay the hammer.
Look, man, I like the honesty. That was it, man. That's why I had mad respect. So anyway, okay, what is one horror franchise you can't stand, and what would you do to fix it? Boy, what is one horror franchise, not a genre,
right,
but a franchise that you can't stand, and what would you do to fix it? So, Justin, let's kick it off.
All right, Black Wave.
That was Franco's movie. If he made it, yeah.
No, that would be, but it hasn't gotten a sequel yet.
What is a franchise? How many is it? 3? Is it 2?
Anything, it's like
I thought like
Infinite.
Like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
that's what I always thought was a franchise.
I guess that was one of those things I was kind of kicking them. Is that if it's just got 2, is that a franchise? Or is it 3? Is like you?
Yeah, 3 is like where it like cements into
you're official, right?
Yeah, that's what I think at least.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. This one was really tough. I think probably the toughest question of the bundle. To unload because I don't really hate a lot. I dislike.
Okay,
pretty much
dislike.
everything.
We'll go nice.
But I found one I hate.
Oh, okay.
And I just had to do a lot of thinking. But Saw. The Saw franchise.
Oh no.
And as far as like, but I will say this: the first one was original. I enjoyed the first film.
Yeah,
like I really did. When that debuted, I was like, it was different
good,
than
man.
anything I've ever seen, and I liked it.
It's a cool twist,
right?
Yeah.
And then 2 comes out, and then blah 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 blah. What
How
would
many
I do?
Are there now?
There is
7, 8.
I think there's 11.
Oh my shit!
Now I think so. I'm pretty sure.
All right, that's
a problem.
That's a franchise.
That's the problem. What would I do to
Don't
fix
worry,
it?
don't worry. We want to quote you on that because I would say 90% of our facts are fucking wrong in this thing. So that's good.
Oh, yeah, and we definitely don't have the showrunner today.
Yeah.
But to fix it, man, I would do the Men in Black blinky pen trick.
Oh.
And I would just eliminate 2 through 11.
Oh, start over.
Just start over.
I wonder if you could just do that. Just delete it from the archives. Like you go to IMDb, they just don't exist anymore. Like
just edit it. I know Wikipedia. I could just go on there and edit it out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But I can't do it on IMDb.
That'd actually be a baller way to do shit, right? So in other words, it just got no explanation, but just delete all 2 through whatever, right?
Wouldn't that be insane?
And then, but then it's like then there'd be a resurgence of now you got to get the underground fucking Saw 2s and shit like that.
Wait, is it Juan? They did that?
James Wan
did the first one.
Yeah,
which,
James Wan.
And then he hit it
like, keep my franchise name out your fucking mouth.
Which is so true, by the way. He is the epitome of a one-hitter quitter.
Oh, he is, man.
Yeah. That motherfucker will turn gold and then just like, I'm out.
Out.
Yeah.
Get out before the child support hits.
Seriously, dude. So the first one, no surprise, I'm a big James Wan fan.
Yeah.
I love the first one.
It was creepy, man. It was in the twist at the end that dude's fucking he's real live.
Right.
It's fucking cool. So
and then outside of a few select scenes, I really don't. They're not memorable. At least my opinion on the rest of the franchise.
I like if you give me like an hour of just assault kills, I'm down. Right,
different story. Right.
Like give me the best of down 100%. But you're right. Some of them are just like okay.
I think they lose their charm too, especially with the first one with that iconic like ending. Oh wow, he was actually alive the whole time. We don't get anything like that throughout the series ever again. Ever.
I agree.
We get like a nod to like a twist where somehow the main character is connected to these people,
sure.
But it's never as exciting as that first film and finding out he was dead. Like there was nothing like that. And I think that's where they lose their charm. In
I agree.
Series.
And it was really the first time we get to see like you got to make a choice. So, cut off your fucking leg. You know what I'm saying? Escape. I mean, and then you put. I think it's cool because you put yourself in those scenarios, right? What would you do? Would you can you hacksaw your leg off?
What was the alternative?
Sober. Yeah,
sober.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
No eyeball shit.
Good point. Yeah,
anything but eyeballs.
Yeah.
All right, so Saul, good to go.
Saul, man.
I like it. All right, let's go, Franco.
Oh shit.
I woke him up again. Jesus.
Wait, I want. So I was gonna pick the Conjuring franchise because you guys.
Yeah, that was almost. I kind of knew that was coming. Yeah,
me too. I changed my mind. I'm picking, even though it's technically closed right now. They're redoing it. The Final Destination stuff.
Oh,
that
Jason,
was my
that
pick
hurts
too.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah,
because it's like you guys know how I feel about I don't mind if they're like this thing falls over and then something happens. But like I saw some of those kills, they're so fucking dumb. The kitchen really one, and then also like the toast pops up and it hits the umbrella, and then that opens and it causes. It was just so stupid. And then eventually somebody gets eaten by ants. I don't even know how it happens or what happens. Dude.
It's so ridiculous. And like again with like kind of like the first film. The first film was really good. I like the first
anytime
film.
Someone gets impaled on a freeway.
That's tasty.
And that was a cool thing too, was with those, they made you genuinely scared. Like I don't want to go on a freeway. I never want to go on a roller coaster. I never want to go on a tanning bed. Those are the realistic kills. When they get into, like you said, the one where he gets his eye impaled through the escape ladder and stuff out of his apartment, it's like, when did that ever happen? Ever.
And then also like just death as like a concept. Being like the antagonist, I thought was stupid. Like, give me a boogeyman. Give me like something that you can, even if you can't survive it, give us something that we're gonna see, not like a shadow creeping along and then the light switch goes, and then like it's just so. I'm not.
Is it worse than like the air trying to kill you in The Happening? Like the
killer air.
Killer air.
That was really bad.
Now that you put it in perspective, I'm like, all right, maybe it was a little lazy. It's like, it's just death after you. Okay, but I mean, all right, I totally disagree with all you guys on that because I fucking love this.
That's your jam.
It is my jam, but maybe but I haven't like my IQ is like 35, right? So I really enjoyed this stupid fucking it's like you always see those guys like on YouTube. That like they set up, like you said, like the toaster goes up, it pops something, a bowling ball rolls down, and it's like
marbles.
It's like a 5-hour fucking like maze, a cat trap, and then at the end of the day, he gets a cup of coffee poured, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's so I get those type. I guess it was like I don't even know what to call those type of deaths, but I'm gonna make a name like fucking rat trap deaths or something.
It's like I thought those were. I've watched. I didn't watch any of those in like sequence. I've seen like part 1, part 4.
I don't think you need to watch
and then part of like another one, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's kind of the nice thing about those, like, because I can have an appreciation for that series. I can also hate it so much because like you were saying, I enjoy them because I could just put them on.
Yeah,
and when I'm doing something, if I'm cleaning the house, it's a good entertainment watch. It's an easy watch.
Yeah,
but if in a perfect world, if I was to remake a series, that would be the one I would have because there are so many things they could have done so much better with it.
Right.
I think it would be kind of fun. But I do have an appreciation for it.
Perfect world.
Formelda Hyde presents Final Destination.
Exactly.
Right? Like you've never seen it before.
They got a number 6 coming out, so maybe and I heard that once again, I think it's hype, but it's like something you've never seen before.
Exactly.
Final Destination 666. I don't know how to say it.
I would love that.
Yeah, but I don't know. All right, I'll give you guys that. All right. So you guys are both the Final Destination.
Final Destination.
I'm the Purge. The Purge, man.
Oh, I almost picked that one.
I like the concept, right? In other words, you got one. The government gives you authorization just to commit any type of murder, blah blah blah. Except I don't like they put like officials and politicians out of the reach. That's fucking horseshit. Yeah. That's the only reason I want to kill. But so I love the concept, and I love this total anarchy for 12 fucking hours, and they get the big sirens, and people prep all year and like lock down. I thought the first one was fine with me. My problem is when they did like 7 more of them, and they really interject. What's one thing I hate, Justin? You fucking know politics and horror.
Escape.
Right? It's like I get enough of that when I walk out the door. I don't want it. I hate fucking politics, and I just don't like it in my movies, man. I
agree. So we're surrounded by it constantly. The last thing I want to do is watch a horror movie about politics.
Right.
And like learn a fucking lesson about
I don't
like learning lessons.
I just want to see people die, and there you go, right? So and they did that, and then I think that was like their angle, and it didn't work very well because most of the purges now no one gives a fuck about, right?
No.
But the concept's cool, and not only that, once again, I'm a big merch guy, right? So when they start doing the masks and all that stuff, so that's very merch s type of movies, man. You can wear that. Halloween comes, everybody's wearing the fucking the light up Statue of Liberty things and all that stuff.
Yeah, they did really well with the marketing and stuff like that because it was a really easy concept to do, and they had really cool masks in it. And especially later on the series, they get real cheap looking too again. And it's like, come on, people, you had such a strong start. Let's just keep that going.
I agree. And there was and like I said, it was a cool concept because it's kind of eerie because it could happen, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if it could.
Those home invasion movies too, like Strangers and shit. Like I love all that stuff.
Yeah, those are good. I actually had a chance to be Purge, the TV series, right? To be get killed in it. I was going to go fly down to New Orleans because they were filming it there, right? Yep. And the showrunner was a buddy of mine. and then he got fired. Literally got fired like a month or two before my chance to go down there and actually die for the first time on camera. Fucker. Fuck that guy. I hope he ain't listening.
How would you change it?
There goes your ass.
Oh, fuck.
Purge pets, like just go on a pet spree, killing people's pets or something.
Oh my god.
I actually besides obviously getting don't make it political, but yeah, God, I mean, I guess the storylines were basically the same, right? Yeah, every fucking movie, it's the same thing. So the concept has to be like you need to add like amendments to this thing, right? All right, here we go. This year in 2023, you can kill, but you have to use fucking pitchforks. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Yeah. In other words, all firearms are illegal. You know what I'm saying? You will be charged for a firearm death, but you will if you want to bludgeon somebody with your shoe. Fucking awesome.
Because you could set up you could set up like traps and shit.
Yeah.
But like with no guns. So people could be like maimed. You could see someone like in shock walking down the street with a bunch of needles in their face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I dig this.
See, that's it, man. We can fix it.
You just fix the franchise.
Right there, look at that.
You're welcome again, Hollywood. Fucking A, right? That would be fucking fun though, man, right? To sit there and actually just give me a chance to fix the purge. I can fucking do this, man.
I think that would be pretty cool.
But it would be awesome too, because like you said, man, now you have all year to figure out, all right, here's your item that you can only kill with a Red Bull bottle. I'm holding it right now. Or a can, So people will make pipe bombs out of it, fucking, poison them. I don't know, man. Anyway, all right. Good question. All right, Forgotten Spile. I hope we answered that. Was pretty good, man. So, all right, moving on to the next one. This is from The Color of Fire. She's awesome. She's definitely. I remember her. She comes through the store all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite line from a horror movie? This is fucking hard. Jesus, man. What day is it? What day of the week is it? Right.
Right.
But I mean, if you had to pick one favorite line, we kind of covered this one time. What we get tattooed on our body? What one line? And what did I say? Devil some, angels the others, or some shit.
Yeah, definitely don't remember any of those answers.
Thank God we didn't get a tattoo.
Thank God. It just feel like every other tattoo we have. Right. Forgotten. This is a tough one, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll go first. While you guys are thinking here, so. Yeah, even though I gave you guys these questions yesterday, no one did a homework. Fucking, this is a typical Creepcast here. So, oh boy, look, we just had our Phantasm show.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I fucking love Phantasm. But when he said, when you die, you go to heaven, you come to us, right? It's that fucking Angus Scrim. I don't know, man. That guy just looks so fucking right. By the way, I think it was a Cavity Colors shirt or something.
Yeah.
And he actually has Angus Scrim. It's one of those collages. I was wearing it yesterday.
Yeah.
But you can see in Angus Scrim's face what he's saying. He's saying, boy. And it was like, I could read a picture for the first time, man. It's fucking rad.
Fucking snorting fog.
Shout out to fucking Cavity Colors. Hey, by the way, they're $29.99 at our store. Come on. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
Wholesalers.
Yeah. So I would go with that. But there's a lot of lines, man.
So
but
many.
Everything Reggie says.
Oh, fuck.
This
Reggie's
is my favorite quote.
Yeah, okay.
So, is that an answer?
All right, Melda, let's go to you first.
Okay, so mine is probably from my favorite. Well, not my favorite Scream.
Yeah.
But this is from Scream 2, and it is my motive isn't as 90s as Mikey's. It's just good old fashioned revenge. And that's from Debbie Saltz.
Oh yeah.
I like that
because for me at least, I'm a Capricorn. I like a no nonsense kind of like character, and when she came out and she was like, "It's just good old revenge," I'm like, can we have more people like that? Because I hate, especially with like the new Scream and everything. They had such this weird motive, and it just doesn't make sense to me in the universe of like Scream and slashers and stuff.
I agree on that, man.
When she was like sort of dissing her partner, but then at the same time like putting herself up, I'm like, yeah, that's something I would do, and that's just something that really like resonated with me because
she kicks his dead body, right?
Yeah. She just
he was insane.
Shoots him.
I like that. I would not have. You don't get a lot of Scream 2 anything out of these podcasts, so that's actually, I like it. You dug deep on that. That's cool, man. All right, I'm down. All right, Wolf, tell me.
Mine is Newt from Aliens.
Oh shit!
They mostly come at night, mostly.
With the voice.
She has like a little smart ass comment too, because she's like, I guess we're not going home now, right? Because remember the fucking thing crashes?
Yes.
And I would have slapped her right in the face and be like, you don't have to be a smartass about it. I guess we're not going home then, right?
I really like that accent.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Typical, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why you gotta be
I want that to be my ringtone. Mouse today.
That's what she says, yeah.
No, I just need to. It's so great.
All right, what you got?
Piggybacking off what Melda said, man, I'm going to go with a Scream quote.
Wow.
Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
That's a good one.
It's very...
that's a good one, man. And that's
good,
something
dude.
that's like a shout out. Like, it's so 80s. Like, my fucking grandma would, horror movies will make you fucking a serial killer. It's like,
yeah, my grandma was fully convinced that I was going to be a serial killer. I mean, they literally put me through counseling and everything. Cause this kid is going to be a serial killer. And I'm like, Grandma, I just draw creepy things and I watch horror movies. It is not that serious. And then now, even to this day, she will not admit that she was like convincing my parents I was going to be a serial killer just because of this. And it was insane.
But it's right though. It's like once again, it's fucking that stereotype, right? You watch horror movies, you're a freak, you're a weirdo, you're gonna go out and slash somebody.
Yep.
No, I just like watch people die. Is that wrong? It's fucking
it's just the fucking escape.
yeah.
Callie's yelling at me, by the way, today. She's like, "You better fucking say thrill me." You and her and her Tom Atkins love Night of the Creeps.
Look, I love Night of the Creeps though, man, and I love Tom Atkins. So
3,000 miles across the fucking country. Still can't even get away from it. But thrill me from Miss Kelly Marie.
I knew but that was her tattoo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, you can't fucking say things
I
twice.
think.
Man. Anyway,
I don't remember mine.
Callie, that's why you got deported. Fucking gone. So, all right, moving on. So, Color Fire, thank you very much for that. Moving on. Okay, our man Seymour Horror. This guy Zeke, he's awesome. He comes in. He's in the shop constantly, and he has a tough one for me, man. But top 3 Stephen King movies. And then he asked for a prediction of the new Salem's Lot. We'll cover that secondly, man. So top 3 Stephen King movies. Now look, I'm not a Stephen King fan. I'll kick this off, man.
Likewise.
I don't hate Stephen King, but I'm not chasing his movies, man. I think the fucking Dark Tower and I didn't get into a lot shit like that, man.
Yeah, same.
But he does have some fucking, as you would say, Jay, some bangers. Yes,
He's got a few.
He does. And if I had to line up my favorite 3, I would say Pet Sematary. Obviously,
is that banger 1 or banger 3?
Oh, no particular
no
order,
ranking.
And then let's go Creepshow 2, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hand in those, right? So it's
fucking chalk.
Yeah, I know. Oh, now I'll say that because I mean, Cujo's good. Christine. I mean, there's some good ones, man. Carrie's good, and but I mean, once again, I'm not chasing a lot of these. One thing Stephen King likes to do is he likes to kill children, man. Woo.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? I'm just like every one of his movies is.
I can relate.
My wife's like. Most hated movie in the world is The Mist, right? And it is just because the end, right? She's always like,
that.
I love the end, dude.
Yes,
it's so good.
Yeah.
I think it's a brat anyway.
Yeah, he had to go. He had to.
Oh,
but if I can
Crybaby.
yeah, I was gonna say his cry.
The Mist did him a favor.
Yeah,
exactly.
It did.
Like, seriously.
Put the dad out of his misery.
Yeah.
But I can take a picture of her face when he whacked a kid, and then then he got saved by the military. If I could I wish I could take a picture of her face and frame it because it was the most disgusted fucking face he's ever had in her life.
I don't think that twist is in the novella, right?
Isn't it?
I don't
Really?
think it is. Is it?
No. So
Doesn't he keep going?
They
gets
keep
away.
going,
Yeah.
and actually they find out that the whole world has the mist, and there's a special edition to the movie where they filmed kind of how the novella ends, where they were like they kept going and all they saw was fog, and it was like or the mist. And then it went to like this broadcast that was saying this weird mist is taking over and da da da.
Wow, actually,
all over the countries, and it
everywhere.
had like a collage of like the pyramids and like France,
Yeah.
and stuff, and it was kind of
like
cool.
to me that's almost predictable, right? So
Exactly.
so hats off to
The twist.
Yeah, the twist
I
is like
loved it.
this
I
is
loved
fucking wacky
That
kid
was
and be
fucking
saved by the
great.
military.
I think I text. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, if I could twist the ending a little bit,
Yeah.
he would have just sat there as he saw the army or whatever, fucking like smiling, like smirking, like Jack from The Shining.
Yeah.
Just like, just pleasure.
yeah.
Like they're gone, I'm still here. New life.
That's
No whiny
yeah.
fucking kid.
Right.
Like,
No more child support. Oh,
Right.
no, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's fucked up.
I think did I text you this? I might have or both.
You did,
about the CGI. They could update that.
Oh yeah, you owe me
because
that.
the CGI is bad.
Yeah.
but the
I don't
movie.
mind it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I'm just like I told you like Dad was watching it and I'm like, you don't want to watch this, don't watch this, it's good. And he's like, no, it looks really good. I'm like, you're gonna hate the ending because you're all like into hope and
yeah.
you see the light.
yeah, like and so
Yeah.
it was crushed, which I loved, but I was feeding off that energy.
I was gonna say,
but
man.
yeah, I was watching. I'm like, man, this CGI. I mean, they can overhaul it, they can fix
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
but it's attached to the time that the movie came out.
Yeah, that's why I'm like giving it leeway. It was because in the time, pretty good for
Sure.
most movies.
Yeah,
at that
it
time.
was. Now, if they redid it though, you can't do that ending again. So you already know what's coming.
I know,
up,
God,
right?
that was like right at the cusp when you could still do stuff like that. You can't do it now.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, no,
people would have a fucking heyday with that. Oh,
Right.
We're here for it.
No
though.
shit. All right, so that's my top 3. Of course, Creepshow 2 need no fucking explanation, man.
Yeah.
They're just rad. So, Wolf Tummy, let's go you.
Carrie,
Okay.
Cujo, and Creepshow.
Okay. I like that. So, Carrie, did you watch the new one yet?
That one with
there's a remake.
Chloe Grace.
Yeah, I did.
Was it any good?
I didn't like it. Like my friend Gage liked it.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
I love it.
Did you like it?
I just couldn't get into it.
I haven't seen it yet.
I just love Sissy Spacek. That's probably my main thing. Is I'm obsessed with like the way that Brian De Palma filmed the original Carrie.
That too, yeah.
You know, and I love that it's like on the grainy like film. I love it more because of the performances. Piper Laurie's out of her fucking mind.
I fucked up. Maybe did they redo Carrie? I meant did. Firestarter. That's what I fucked.
That just came out.
That's a new one. That's what I was talking about.
Did anybody watch that?
I did, and it was god awful.
It was so bad.
It was
it was.
Dude.
Right. Sorry. But they did redo Carrie, right?
So they did.
Okay.
The dude that's her dad is like the dude from what's his name?
Zac Efron.
He's like 20. Well, he's probably 31.
He's like he's a little bit older. I think he's like 35.
He had her when he was like 3.
And it's like, dude, Zac Efron is no dad. No dad. No.
I don't believe for a minute that like oaf could get you. You know what I mean? Like that guy's not going to get you across the country or whatever.
No,
right?
No.
He's going to get caught immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
all right.
No one's forgetting Zac Efron's face, especially if he's running from the police.
Yeah. It's
no way in hell.
So okay, sorry, I got Carrie.
Carrie, Cujo,
Yeah.
And Creepshow.
Cujo was fucking rad, man. I thought, rabid dogs type of stuff and giant, but it's like I kind of liked it. It was a Saint Bernard.
Yeah,
was it Saint Bernard? I think
it was.
Instead of like your stereotypical fucking Doberman or something like that, right?
Yeah.
They actually put one of the dogs who doesn't look intimidating, right? Besides his size and all that stuff. So yeah, hats off to that. That was good, man.
And I wanted to pick Christine, but because what's his name? I forgot the actor. David. He did great in that movie.
Yeah, no, Christine's a good movie. Yeah. Those years, I liked those King, but once again, those are. I mean, I wasn't chasing those things, but yeah, those are good, man. Justin, what do you got?
So there's really only 2 Stephen King movies I dig.
Yeah.
So the third one I just threw in there because of its name, which is very brotivational, and I'm sure would get a wolf tummy seal of approval, which is Thinner. It's something we all strive to be by the day.
About that one.
We all strive to be it each and every single day. So for that,
you say brotivation.
Brotivational.
Brotivational.
I'm a brotivational speaker.
So I believe its impact is noted. So third, we'll go with fucking Thinner. I've never seen the movie.
You never seen it?
Dude, I've only seen 2 Stephen King movies.
Shut up.
And they're on my top 2, which is Creepshow. Creepshow 2, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Lump them all in there.
Yeah.
If you guys pay attention to the Creepcast, you'll know from a prior episode early on. One of my favorite movies of all time, The Running Man.
What?
Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude.
That's not fucking.
That's Stephen King. It's right on there. You said I didn't do my homework. You said I didn't do my homework. I did my fucking homework.
What do you mean The Running Man is Stephen King?
Dude. It's the Stephen King.
I need
movie.
a fucking fact check here.
Actually, I have the book. So
shut the fuck up.
My God.
It's a true story, man.
All right, look.
He did the Green Mile. He did a kinds of crazy.
I'm not going to Google this yet.
Yeah,
I got you.
But I'm going to go on a limb and say you're full of shit.
Let's make an on-air wager.
Okay, let's go.
What do we wager?
Hey, first off, shut the fuck up. I've never seen any Stephen. You never seen Shining?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Literalness.
I'm literally poking holes in your boat right now. You're a sinking ship right now. Fuck. Look, his fingers are going so fast. He's trying to Google.
I'm trying.
He's trying to Photoshop something in Wikipedia.
I'm creating it.
Okay. While you do that, I'm just going to ignore you. Go right to Melvin. What's your 3? Man?
Okay, so mine. It's a little. Some like. Can switch with each other, but
can I guess real quick?
Yeah.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Top Gun. I'm just Die Hard, and I'm just going with Jay the Case here, fucking bullshit here. No, I'm just kidding.
And Clue.
Clue. All
right, what you got?
Mine's Carrie.
Okay.
Pet Cemetery and The Mist, but The Mist could be cut out because there's one that really cuts deep, and it's Maximum Overdrive.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I fucking love that movie so much.
Look, Jay looked at me like, "Oh wait, did I say I meant Maximum Overdrive, not Running Man?"
No. I was gonna say, isn't that the only movie he actually directed?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It
was his first.
Some motherfucker, come on, baby. No, Steve. I'll send it to your phone. There's a variety of links that show it. Stephen King did The Running Man.
Okay.
No, he didn't direct it, but he didn't direct pretty much.
He wrote it.
All of the shit. So
I bullshit. I'm not buying it. So all right.
It's on your phone.
All right. No, actually, those are good picks, man. Actually, those are fun picks, man.
Yeah.
And but once again. what is it about Stephen King? It's like I said, he's like is he the master of horror, or is it like taste? You have to. Certain people would just die for this guy, right?
Oh, my mother.
Oh yeah,
my mother would absolutely die for him.
When I first saw the It book, holy shit! It's like it's 8 inches thick.
Yeah.
And there's people that read it. I was like, oh my God.
I read it. You
said you read it.
Yeah, no, I could never.
It's funny that it was not actually in any of our lists, by the way. So
I don't like.
What is it? Is it just blown out of proportion? We're like, all right, we got it. I don't know.
You mean like the movie?
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, I feel like it's all tied to like that kind of the same. It's all these kids are interlaced in all these movies.
Yeah.
So it's like it started with Super 8, which was like 2011, and just relaunched that kind of like a bunch of kids against a monster.
Well, it's like the Goonies style, right?
The Goonies,
they're all the actors all the groups are one of the actors from another thing mixed with other kids. They're all tied together.
Especially after like Stranger Things and stuff like
right.
that. The casting for it is all the same. The kids look the exact same. They have the same mannerisms. They have the same look. I mean, they're the same thing.
Funny because like that was like so 80s, right? 80s is always you always had fucking I always say the Goonies model, right? You have a bunch of kids, misfits, you know what I'm saying, and blah blah blah, Stand By Me type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then 90s they like graduated to like you just got the good looking group of friends, right? They're all late teens, early 20s, right? You're that type of I know what
all
you did
the popular kids.
I know what you did last summer type of feel, right? And then now I feel like we're back to the kid thing again, with Stranger Things and all that stuff. So interesting. I don't know what I like better. I don't know. Give me Freddie Prinze Jr. Fuck him. All right. All right. Well, Jay's, you're fucking just dying to send me. How many? Don't send me.
I got like 5 links for you.
Okay, look. Your Photoshop links are full shit, dude. So.
You want to read it for me?
No, I don't want to read it. All right. Anyway, we'll move on. All right. That was Seymour Horror. Oh, yeah. Predictions for a new Salem's Lot, man.
Hopeful.
I guess it just got pushed to 2023. Right?
Yeah, which is a bummer, man. That was one we were looking forward to. I'm hopeful.
And look, that was almost going on my list because I thought that was some creepy. It was like there were some really creepy moments in the original Salem's Lot, man.
Yeah,
just fucking Barlow outside the window, just doing that weird fucking figure eights or whatever. That terrified the shit out of me, man. So, what are they going to do for this next one? I mean, I don't know. I mean, how can you? I don't know. I mean, but maybe they can improve it. Once again, it's what do you think? No, it's fucking
hopeful, man. Like I said, hopeful. I'm living in a world where I just watched a 3-minute
or is it a movie?
I think it was a series, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it was a series before, but is this going to be a series?
Oh,
I
don't
going to
know.
be a movie?
I think it's just going to be a movie.
If it's a movie, I have better hopes for
Yeah.
it. If
I
it's
do
a series, I'll check. I won't even watch it.
Yeah, there was people that were in here, like customers, that told us it was going to be a series.
Yeah,
really?
I don't have time for
I
that.
have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
I
have no fucking clue.
Yeah, this is where it kills me in Hollywood right now. It's like, get your shit together. What is it going to be, man? It's like fucking make this shit happen. And then, by the way, pump them out quicker. All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like A24 is releasing a movie every week.
Oh yeah.
A24 is the only one doing that. By
I
the
know.
way, right? And I can only take so much A24.
Oh yeah.
So, all right.
It shows.
Yeah. No shit. It used to be like Blumhouse. Blumhouse used to pump them out like daily,
Blumhouse,
right?
Yeah, Blumhouse was the thing, and now it's A24, and I don't know. I've been feeling.
Are these still not the same company? They just fucking
Jason
Blum.
It wouldn't surprise
He
me.
just switched it. Oh shit, we got a lawsuit. Switch to A24.
It's like the Gap and Old Navy.
Didn't
It's just the same thing.
Yes.
Didn't they do a collaboration recently? Blumhouse
Did
and
they really?
A24.
Oh my god.
I thought they did.
Oh, that
It was probably that fucking stupid one I saw that recently.
It's probably the most artsy horror film in history.
Yeah.
The trees are beautiful.
We're totally going sideways, but like artsy horror films can be great. I mean,
Yeah.
Suspiria.
Oh, yeah.
is the
Suspiria.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, right.
And even I finally watched the remake of Suspiria. I liked it.
It's not bad, right?
I loved it.
It's
Some fucking
actually,
talking about.
I was like, why are people? I dug it.
That's
yeah.
the way to do a remake without
Tasteful.
disturbing
Yes.
the original.
There you go.
But then also innovating the ideas from the original.
Yeah.
I loved the new Suspiria, and I thought they did a really good job with that remake. Like I think that's the way to do a remake.
Hats off. I'll give
Yeah.
it to that too. And I was never a diehard Suspiria fan, but and I give Jay more shit because it's Italian.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
And it's all he does is talk about it. So I actually like it, but I can't admit that in front of everybody because it's embarrassing.
No, it's cool
Never
though
give
because
up power.
we have some young people, man, like 18.
I've learned from Whip Tummy.
Yeah. No weakness.
No weakness.
18, 19, 20-year-olds that come in here and they only know the new Suspiria.
That's true.
Yeah.
And they love it. And I think that's fucking awesome.
It is good. I mean, when they redo, like, okay, hey, we're redoing a like, perfect example, Poltergeist for the newer generation. You can't fuck us up. You got a lot of responsibility on your back, right?
Yeah.
Because Poltergeist is a staple, man. It is a building block of horror, right? You know? And then when you redo it and it's just like a fucking pile of steaming trash, you're just like, okay, you fucking destroyed kids' lives for this, man. You should be held responsible. Put you out in the mist, right?
Yeah, right. Literally.
So, all right, moving on. Seymour Horth, thanks, brother. I don't know how Sam Law is going to be. I'm hoping for the best, man. But next one is from Bone Meat. This guy, this is like the most intimidating death metal lead singer I've ever seen in my life. He's so big,
but such a gentle.
But he's such a nice guy, man.
Congrats on the new baby too, buddy.
He just had, he's had a little demon spawn. This is awesome.
Little demon.
Yeah. What subgenres of horror do you hate the most? Right? What's up? And that's the thing about horror. Horror's got like 5,000 different subgenres, man. You know, but I'll kick this off because I just cannot stand it, and I've been this way since day one. And it's Italian horror. No, I'm just kidding. I just did that. I just did that to piss off Jay. No, I hate found footage. I hate it, man. I think it's, to me, and this is me. I know I get beat up over this all the time, man, by customers to come in and all this shit. But I think it's almost cheap, man. I think it's a cheap way to fucking make a movie because it's all shaky cam bullshit and you hide a lot of story problems, I guess, in your bad camera work, man.
Yeah. Jump scares and shit.
And it's easy to jump scare when you got no build up. You're just like, you're shaky running through and
bats out of a fucking cupboard.
I just never something. I try, man. I try. Besides getting motion sickness, and you go watching like an IMAX or something like that, forget it. You're puking. I don't give a shit, man. You know, he's like, I think, and this is me once again. You know, I just think that you're in charge of some art, man, and have a little bit of a camera direction, have a little bit of a cinematography, and I can grab an iPhone and make a horror movie, no problem, right? So I would say found footage for me, fuck it, I could do without it, man.
I think the only time like found footage actually works, and this is just my opinion, but I think found footage should be kept to like the film students because I feel like they have a really good idea of what a creepy found footage is. When it gets to these big companies like, let's say, like A24,
right,
Blumhouse,
yeah,
they should not be doing no found footage.
I agree.
There's no reason to be doing it because that takes away from the charm. Because found footage was originally done with people who didn't have a budget for horror movies,
broke film students.
Yeah, exactly, and they made their dream come to life, and that's what makes it more scarier, in my opinion. Because it's this kind of underground. You feel kind of like. At least the good ones that I've watched, they make you feel like you're not supposed to be watching it, and that's the point of found footage. Is like it's something that's found, something that it doesn't have a good ending most of the time. But like especially with like that new Blair Witch movie, when it was like half found footage and then
right
a studio took over and stuff. It was garbage.
Yeah, I agree.
It was because they lose the effectiveness of found footage when it comes to the original Blair Witch, which again was like a film.
And a lot of people think that the original Blair Witch kicked off the found footage thing. I think we talked about it, but it was Cannibal Holocaust that really in the 70s that did the found footage. And look, and Cannibal Holocaust is disturbing.
It's very disturbing.
And as a kid watching it, I thought it was real. I fucking sure enough, because it was like, this is real footage that these guys took down in, fucking South America or wherever they were at down there. And sure enough, they found this. And I bought into that for the longest time. And then when Blair Witch came out, once again, hats off to marketing, right? The marketing was brilliant, right? Sure. Same with Paranormal Activity and all these. But it was just like, I don't know, man. I thought you're right. And they were on a micro budget as well, and they got away with it and made millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars, which is cool. But you're right. When all of a sudden, oh shit, big studio. You look at Universal, like, all right, let's do our found footage movie, right? It's like, no, come on, dude.
And another thing is it's kind of harder to do a found footage nowadays because we have the internet on our phones in our pocket. We can look up anything now and been like, oh, this is not real. and that's another thing with found footage back then. Like when Blair Witch came out, everybody thought it was real. Like Cannibal Holocaust, they thought it was real because we didn't have access to the internet that we do now. Yeah. We can literally search up anything now, and we could be like, "Oh, this is bullshit." Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, 100%. You had to go to the library. Remember the library?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
It's like I'm not going to the library to see if a Blair Witch
looking
exists.
up the old Dewey Decimal System here, fucking trying to find a.
Exactly.
All right, Wolfton, what you got?
Mine was actually, you touched on it with Cannibal Holocaust, is like human meat films.
Oh, really? human meat films.
That's
really?
Yeah, I'm just.
You're not into this.
I'm not into like human meat films. I mean, there's a movie I watched the other day called Slave of the Cannibal God.
Oh,
it's like from 1971 or
sounds
2.
Amazing. Yes,
it was. Yeah, but it's just like There's a whole bunch of those that came out in the 70s, and I don't know. I mean, I've watched them all, which is I don't know why I'm talking shit about it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like cannibalism movies. I don't like to see people like. I don't know. Even I don't know if you guys ever saw. This isn't a horror movie, but there's like it was even in movies in the 80s that had nothing to do with like the Emerald Forest.
Yeah.
There was like a scene where like you've seen him.
Never, no.
So it's like this guy. This isn't even a horror movie, but the dude's son. He's like, it's like back then when they were like, don't tear down the forests or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's like in the jungle, and then like he's like the dad from Poltergeist, I think, or something.
really?
And he's like building a dam because he's gonna like bring them, Christianity
I
and
can
water.
see that. I can totally see
or
that.
whatever. And then Christianity and water.
Carry on.
But so then it like this tribe kidnaps his son, and then he goes back like 20 years later, and the son's like now he's one of the tribe's guys. So then he goes in there with like these other guys to show him around, and then they get kidnapped. And the first thing they do is cannibalize his friends. Like what?
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, well that was out of left field.
Yeah.
And then like they do the whole thing, like stab him in the stomach.
Yeah.
You would never like do a carcass like that. You would be more efficient. But they're like jabbing him in the stomach, then they pull his
Yeah.
intestines out, and they're all like, nah. It's just
Yeah, and you got
not my thing.
You can't shock that meat. Look, you got to eat. I'm going to eat Jay here. Let's just say
you're going in the grinder,
right? If I scare you prior to it, actually, believe it or not, I think it spoils the meat, right? So,
poisons
like
the meat?
we gotta I get you a back rub, get Callie whisper in your ear, then I just slice your throat, all right? And you're like, oh, what the fuck? And then we have a tasty meal, man. So
Soylent Green or something.
yeah, Soylent Green.
Jesus. Fuck.
All right, so look, we figured out how to eat fucking Jay. I'm actually shocked on that, Franco. I thought you'd be down with those type of movies, but
I mean, I like destruction and people being ripped to pieces. I just don't want to see them eaten. I want to see,
No,
Yeah.
I got you. No,
Yeah.
that's interesting. All right, J to K, what do you got?
Yeah, man. Probably piggybacking off that kind of is like torture porn. That whole like.
Okay.
That's another thing, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
you talk
Like
about
your hostels, and
yeah.
shit like that,
you
right?
say like it's cheap, like with your pick with the what was your fucking
Found footage?
like the found footage stuff. It just seems like the plots are just lacking.
Well, okay, let me ask you this: are you talking, say, go generic hostel? Or are you talking about like fucking tumbling doll of flesh? I mean, because there's extremes to just torture porn,
Yeah,
right? That
yeah.
look like they're fucking snuff films.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
all of it, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, like anything under that umbrella that even scratches the surface ever so slightly, like a hostel, which is
Right.
It's very, it's brutal if you're a just mainstream casual
Right,
horror
right.
fan.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you're a diehard too, I still say hostel was not my cup of tea. I don't know, man. Just uncomfortable, but not in like the way I like feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
like just like. When it's on the TV, I'll walk out and just go into the other room. Not because I'm offended by it or anything, just because like I find it boring, I find it cheap, I just find it again uncomfortable in really weird ways.
I get it, man. I look at my playlist. You don't see Hostel in it ever, man.
Yeah,
you know
none
what
of
I'm
that
saying?
shit is ever on my
and all that. And I've actually tried to watch some of these, like even I said more extreme horror stuff, right? And it's it's great gore, but there's no plot.
Yeah.
It's just torturing a weird Japanese girl for fucking 45 minutes on
Right.
a table.
Yeah.
Like,
Takashi Miike movies and
Yeah,
shit
right,
like that
yeah.
too. It's like motherfucker, like it's cool, it's like in a scene or two, but like when the whole movie is this,
Sure.
it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What's all right? Real quick, Rand. This is not one of these questions, but what is your favorite subgenre?
My favorite subgenre,
Yeah.
I mean Italian horror.
Okay. All right.
Mine's J horror.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Japanese
love
horror.
Japanese horror.
I
Dude,
ain't.
this shit's brutal.
That
Yeah,
is
it
pretty
is.
good, man. It was actually I educated my kid the other day because it was I forget her name, but it had Samara, right? She plays Dead by Daylight, which is the video game, right?
Yes.
And they had a lot of horror characters there, and
Yep.
she's just and she's like, I kept going, oh, that's Samara, right? Because they had it from The Ring.
Yeah.
And then she goes, no, her name's something I can't remember. I was like, oh, hold up, that's from the actual Ringu, right?
Yeah,
That's from
right.
the
Yep.
original. So they actually
Yeah.
used the original name. I don't know if it was like a licensing thing or whatever.
Right.
It was pretty interesting.
What
So-
about you guys? What's your favorite?
I mean, obviously I'm a slasher dude, but and I knew that was a fucking, that's no brainer. But man, I am diving now deep into this possession horror, man. Possession
Rad.
horror, and that's going to be my picks for this week. When you see them, I'll put them out later. But
I'm fucking proud.
we were
dude.
talking earlier about possession or witchcrafty type of shit, man. That watching Marianne. If you guys hadn't seen it on Netflix, I know Jay and I are the only ones who've seen it, and we just kind of told Melvin Wolf told me about it today, but holy fuck, man, it takes both witchcraft and possession to another level. I think it's horrifying, man. So stuff like that's always a good watch for me, you know. It's funny you said Blair Witch. I just thought that because I remember I was going through last night to go watch another episode, or actually finish that series, and I saw Blair Witch, right? And I'm like, that's a weird cover, but it's a movie. It was in 2016, just called Blair Witch.
Yeah.
And not the Blair Witch Project or nothing like that.
It's just the Blair Witch.
And it's so bad.
It is
garbage.
It's literally the same fucking concept, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It got
Don't
away.
they show her though at one point, like a big giant?
Yeah, they show her like a little bit, and it's like the
really?
most ridiculous.
I didn't get through that.
It's like Pumpkinhead with a wig, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked exactly.
I think
like,
it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked exactly like Pumpkinhead, except she's more like yellow toned and is weird. Looks more like a bog witch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looked more like a swamp witch.
Oh, see, now I got to finish the movie. I got to watch it.
Yeah,
it was just turning me off. It was just so. Oh God, it was so lame.
It's really bad. I don't know what they were thinking.
Oh, man. All right, so there you go, Bone Meat. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Now, hey, we got a couple more real quick. Spooky _delight. If you were in a zombie movie, where would you hide, and what one weapon would you have? Zombie movie. No, to me it depends. Are you fast, slow? But
I think we answered this a while back.
I think we talked about something like this. But look, I'll be right off the bat. I'm not fucking hiding. Okay, I'm just throw this out there.
Yeah.
Right? Hiding, you're gonna die eventually, right? We're gonna get on the roof. They'll find, or you're gonna starve to death. But you got to be a predator in these worlds, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm look, once again, zombie, fictional, right? It's bullshit. So I'm gonna take a fictional weapon. Give me that portable nuke that they had in Starship Troopers. Right? And I'm just going to gather a bunch in a parking lot, and I'm just going to be like, later, bitches. And I'm just going to, when I want to shoot, I want to shoot one time, and I want to take out like 1,000 of them, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I like it. I like it, dude.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty.
ain't gonna run.
You're not giving yourself any chance. I hope.
I'm going to own this whole shopping
You like
center right
this.
here, man. I'm going to fucking. We're just going to. Yeah. Anyway, you guys can come in. You guys are cool. So
big hits.
Yeah, dude, that's a heavy hitter.
all right, let's go to our guest, Melda. What are you going to do? Where are you going to hide in a zombie movie, and what one weapon?
Okay, so I thought this more on like the survival side, and I was like, let me go to a hospital. I know I know that sometimes that could be like a hot spot for zombies because I mean it's literally full of death.
Sure,
but I was thinking, I'm
I'm
thinking they got backup generators.
Yep.
Hospitals always have backup generators, so you got a good amount of energy. You got medicine.
Yeah.
And depending on what hospital you got, they got frozen food. Oh. So you got the food, medicine, and a backup generator, and you have weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a bunch of I mean, I don't know how effective they are, but like you gotta get
scalpel may be tough.
I was gonna say you gotta get pretty close to them. But you know, in a dire situation, or if you need to block something off, I mean, the hospital's pretty big.
Yeah,
too.
and at the end of the day, they have security, so it was probably armed security.
Yeah,
so there's
exactly.
probably guns there you could probably find, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there can be.
I didn't think anything about the survival aspect, man. I probably would have died in a week, man. But it's I went out in a blaze of glory. But yeah, you had the smart one.
Yeah, I was thinking
you got medicine.
This was the one that got me at night. I was thinking about, where would I do this?
I just watched The Sadness though, and the fucking hospital. That one threw me all off because I'm like, I can't trust these motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true. You had to clean house. Like, you had to getting that hospital like barren is going to be tough, right?
It is,
you know, especially.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you find like a small town or something. You know, with those hospitals. How many people can be in that? You know, or old.
And if they kill them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the next thing. It's like, okay,
you against the world.
It's happening. You just go through and just execute everybody in the head. So like, we're good. You know, put everybody on gurneys and fly them out the fucking door.
Literally.
Or you just be like, hang them all like from the you shoot them and like lay them out in the front, right? Like a warning to everybody else. Like,
but they're just gonna get up.
Oh, good point. All right, yeah. All right.
But that's why you take the
Don't
nuke.
most hospitals have like a furnace?
Oh,
they do.
Crematorium,
okay.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have them or not, but that sounds rad. We'll fucking throw that in there. You just burn the shit out of them. That's good.
That's true too.
All right. But then the ashes
you don't
come
gotta
out.
worry about them coming back.
I've seen this on the Return of the Living Dead, right?
I was gonna say he says later. Fuckers.
All right, Jay, what do you got?
Yeah, dude. So I thought of the survival aspect. I thought really hard about this question.
Yeah.
And again, I'm thinking like. Got all these different weapons. They all sound great, but like you run out of ammunition.
Sure.
Blades dull. A variety of things happen. Maybe they break. Whatever. I thought of a crowbar for the weapon.
Wow.
That's
fucking vicious. You get a lot of head smashing.
A lot of head smashing, but it's also could be used as a tool. If shit's locked, true. I'm going to use that crowbar to get into places.
Sure.
So even with the gun, sometimes you might not be able to break the fucking.
No, I got you.
So
you run out
crowbar,
of bullets.
right? It's lightweight, so I can attach it to my hip in the event I need both hands.
Yeah.
Also, when it comes to where I would go. I thought of a lighthouse. And the top of the lighthouse, high ground. So even if they're like Train to Busan fuckers, like easy still because it's basically a one man.
World War Z.
I was gonna say, it's a narrow.
Right, it's
stairwell.
so they're just like
Yeah.
right. So I feel very comfortable in that aspect. And most of the time in these zombie apocalypse films, it's like you have the opportunity to. They have the opportunity to see you from like a 360-degree angle.
Yeah.
Where if I'm at the lighthouse, they're never from behind me. Ever. It's just going to be right directly in front of my eyes. In which case, when they come up that fucking lighthouse and come through that door, one by one, just like the Royal Rumble, I'm just throwing them over the top rope.
Okay.
And usually lighthouses too, they're kind of secluded.
Secluded,
well.
right?
So like, how many zombies are you really going to encounter at that point?
And also food. I'm right on the oceans are right there.
You're gonna be fucking.
I mean sushi.
You're gonna die like William Dafoe, motherfucker.
So I thought this thing through a little bit, and that's right.
You're gonna go fishing. Have you fished?
Yes, I have fished.
Okay, all right. I mean, I just gotta throw it out there real
Yes.
quick. Fucking, it's not that easy.
No, it's not. We actually used to go fishing for blues, and you wouldn't be able to you'd have to go out very deep for those waters, and you wouldn't be able to see any land near you. So
fucking Jay on a fucking lighthouse. Fucking,
a lot of Coronas.
40 years later, he's got a big ass beard. Right?
I won't see you because you're dead. You nuked the fucking world.
I was going to say like a belt fed weapon, like a machine gun, but I carried one of those for a long time. That's a lot of ammo. You wear out, dude. You'll get overran. You know, it's cool at first, and you look tough, but you're going to die.
Hey,
quickly.
I am so curious to hear what Wolf Tummy is going to say. But
oh shit.
You're going to pay them off?
No,
beat him with my Gucci shoes.
like, hey, you guys into fashion? No, I would hide out at a mannequin factory.
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus.
Tourist trap.
Yeah, and then I would probably. Can I create my own weapon? Sure.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
it would be like a super soaker with a titanium reservoir filled with sulfuric acid.
Wow.
Because I don't want to draw attention from gunfire.
No.
But if I'm like, and then and I hit them with like in the legs, the acid will just burn their legs off, and then they're just dropping. You know what I mean? Like if I just if I have like 50 zombies and I just like and just go at
That's
their
actually
legs,
brilliant.
they're all just gonna fall over. Then I just like just rain acid down on them.
But I can see this right because all right. Y'all know what mannequins look like naked, right? So Wolf tell me he's going to shave all his hair off his body. He's going to do a tuck, right? So when you walk by him, it just looks like a smooth skin, and then he's going to fuck it behind his back. He's going to pull out the super soaker.
This is
the full body makeup. I'm just going to be like,
oh my
This is
god,
fucking Charles Band.
completely.
this is a movie in itself right here.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
God damn it. All right.
I gotta think what this is gonna call. I'll have a name for this by the end of the show. I fucking love that. All right, well, Spooky Delight, you got more you fucking bargained for on that one, man. We just had Wolf Tummy shaved down in a tuck position. All right, with a super soaker.
Clean tummy.
Who needs a zombie movie?
Right.
Yeah, right.
All right. From Phoenix Ghostbusters, man. These guys are great here, too. They've actually come out and supported our shows a few times. Do you have a favorite memory of a haunted attraction like Halloween Horror Nights or a local haunt? I do, man. I put this in here. I mean, once again, you guys have 1,000 good questions, but big. So I remember. And this is going to be way back, man. There's a thing East Coast. I don't know if they have it out here. It's called JC's. You ever heard of JC's? No?
Jesus Christ.
No. Is that what it is?
JC? No.
Fuck, man. I think it was like a charity thing, but they'd always put like our mall had like, our mall looked like the fucking Dawn of the Dead 78 mall.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And it was half empty and always abandoned because I live from West Virginia and
They had like
nothing grows in West Virginia, right? Besides meth. And me.
Depression.
By the way. And depression. No, shout out to I love West Virginia, man. Fuck you guys. But it's
I love the coal.
they would take over they would take over like an old JC Penney's, right? For a haunted attraction, man.
Yeah.
And it was a JC's presents.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was just like the haunted house. And it was that generic. It wasn't like fucking the Temple of Doom or some
That's
shit.
what you were called in JC's. JC Penney's.
Oh, maybe it was.
Oh,
JC's.
So
yeah.
funny.
Oh, shit. All right.
So funny. I'm sorry. I'm crying. That's so
God.
But yeah, it was fucking dope. And I went with my mom. First and last time she's ever been in. She made me dress like an Izod fucking shirt, right? And like khakis because she thought we were going somewhere nice. I'm like, we're going to a fucking haunted house. I didn't say fucking, right?
Yeah.
She would have killed me. But but yeah, I went through that. I never forget that. I've been to a million haunted houses. I'll never forget that one, man. Because it's the first time I see my mom cry, unless I made her cry, right? You know, because of being a fucking douchebag kid. But it was just like, and it was so cheesy, you know, to chase you you out the back with the fucking chainsaw. And I remember I fall down in front of everybody, and kids are screaming because I'm like, it's that scary, and it was fucking not, dude. But you know what? I was 10 and I didn't give a fuck. So shout out to fucking JC's, baby, fucking haunted house. So there you go. That's my story, man.
I love it.
All right, what do you got, Jay?
You got so there's a place in New Hampshire. It's actually in the top 10 world's most haunted attractions, or the country's, not the world's. Haunted Overload. If
I've
you guys
heard of these guys.
If you guys have heard of it, man.
Yeah.
So
Fuck.
it's like next level. And it's
If you got
the production is.
Yeah, no, I'm going to caveat on this because I'm going to back you up on this. Haunted Overload, you guys can go. I think Grim Life Collective did a walkthrough during the day, right? Well, how scary is a haunted house?
You saw that video?
Yes. The architecture, like this guy is like a weird Salvador Dali / fucking, I don't know, Picasso, but everything is the architecture of these things is just so rad. The monsters are like 40, 50 feet, like specters.
It's larger than life. That's
Yeah.
the thing, man. And like it's only about an hour drive from the North Shore. So like we would go there even before the quote unquote spooky season, and like to attest what you were just saying, it doesn't need to be Halloween or darkness. Like this shit will scare you and fucking mesmerize your eyes in like the spring in a daylight. Like it's incredible. The production that goes into this thing is,
and it's a haunted walkthrough. Like it's in the forest.
It's in the forest. It takes you like an hour and 10 minutes to kind of get through the whole thing. But like the photo ops there, I'm sure you've seen it all over Instagram.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking incredible.
That is the only reason I want to go to Northeast.
Yeah,
that's it.
Haunted Overload. That's like
then leave right after.
Probably for the best. It's a good thing though too, because like people from all over the country, even other countries, will go there just for that experience at Overload.
I don't know how they gotta have a huge crew to do all that shit.
It's got to be, dude.
Guys, watch the fucking video. You're gonna shit yourself. It actually inspired me, and I haven't done anything that inspired me to do it for the shop. But like their architecture, everything's like crookedly
so creepy, dude.
Yeah, it's just
the
fucking
pumpkin. It doesn't matter if even as simple as a pumpkin or a fucking witch or a ghost. They're larger than life.
Yeah.
And just again, man, highly recommend you watch that Grim Life video, which I've seen. It's great,
it's
and
good.
just videos in general. There's tons on YouTube.
Yeah, all right, that's a good one, man. Wolf, tell me what you got.
Okay, so
back in Catholic school.
this one is gonna have like a disclaimer. So you guys know me, and nothing triggers me. I don't have any,
Yes.
I'm like.
You're very emotionless.
I don't have emotions really. I have desires. I feel desire. That's it.
Yes.
I am like obsessed with. They don't really have them anymore, but when like Westboro Baptist-y kind of churches have haunted houses.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys ever been to one?
No.
They're fucking. If you go in expecting to like laugh. And expecting if judgment doesn't trigger you, and you just go in and fucking. I've been to some of those.
Really?
They are so ridiculous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've heard
they're so
pretty wild.
And okay, here's the deal. Okay, I'm gonna give you one. Okay. I cracked up.
Okay,
so I went to one, and okay, first off, it's the girl. They're like, this girl was like, I think she died from HPV. They set up a scene where her body, she got HPV because she was a bad girl. So they're like, she's at death's door. Like, behold the tramp or whatever. And then she dies from HPV. Then they go in, and there's like a gay nightclub.
Oh, shut up!
And they have like 17-year-old guys that are dancing together. Yeah, but they're like,
no way, dude.
And I'm like, okay. First off, these guys are all gay in real life. You guys don't even know.
You don't even know.
And by the way, then the curtain opens up, and they're like, but Travis didn't know that this was leading to one place. And then it shows Travis, and he's dying of like HIV or whatever, something in the bed. And then it's like,
oh, shut up.
And then at the end, it shows.
Look at my monkeypox.
Then it showed, dude. Then it showed, like at the very end, I think I was cracking up.
Oh my God.
And people were getting mad because I was laughing. And then Satan is there at the end.
Yes.
Oh God.
But then there's a twist.
Oh no.
Laganja comes in. No, there's a twist. There's a twist, and then Jesus comes out from behind the curtain.
Oh, no way.
And then he has like a thing, and then he like it's like a Dumbledore wand thing, and he hits Satan with it, and then Satan falls down and dies, and then Jesus goes like this, and then the curtain goes, and you have to walk past him, and then they give you like stuff.
To the light.
Yeah. It was
what the fuck, dude?
It was fucking bananas.
Oh my God.
That is
and
wild.
everybody that walked out, except I'm fucked up. Let's be real. But everybody that walked out was all like disturbed and shell shocked. They were like dead in the eyes. And I'm like, oh, I want to go again.
Oh yeah,
you know
that was fucking gold.
Creepcast night.
I will pay for that right now
wow.
just to see that.
What was the name of it?
Oh man, it was here. It was like
Was
I
it
think,
here?
I'll tell you off the air because I don't want to drop the name of the church because then they're going to get promotion.
Yeah.
But
No free shout outs.
yeah, no, they can pay us. Right.
They don't pay
I have
taxes.
seen the light. But they're in like they've got a couple, but
That's crazy.
We gotta go to one of these.
Okay, we
dude.
gotta find.
but they'll
one.
get mad because if we go looking like us.
Okay. Oh.
Like when I went, I think I was like in a hoodie and I looked like maybe you could get me. Like I probably didn't look like they could convince me.
All right, we'll go
We'll go to
incognito.
JC.
We have to go incognito. We have to like part our hair.
Yeah, I was going to say part your hair and put a button up. You're
Yeah,
good. You're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Some
Yeah,
slacks.
totally.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll be
And-
good.
And like we're drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, okay, yeah, man.
I remember how to
Yeah.
look like a repressed homosexual.
Right.
there you go.
Yeah.
I could pull that off.
Oh, yeah. Very many years.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, but it's dude, those
that's
that
hilarious.
was like, I mean, I've been to some badass haunted houses.
Yeah.
but that shit, I was just like,
That is
it's
good.
just that people go, you know what I mean?
I would love
That,
to see
that they go into this and they write out, you know,
the gay,
it was amazing.
The
dude.
gay dance club. That's my favorite part.
It was,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
weird
yeah.
because they were all like, okay, first off, what the fuck? Who picked this music? Because it was spot on.
Somebody who did that. They
Yeah,
knew
they knew what they were doing.
I just hear like
And
a
they-
xylophone.
Dude,
Yeah.
and then the fact that like everybody's just like doing the like the two-step,
Yeah.
like dancing together, but they had to really look like they didn't like it,
Right.
Because you know
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like this is bad. So
Yeah.
it was just so
That's funny
fucking
that
off the
your,
wall,
your
dude.
gaydar is like, no, these guys are really good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, yeah, at
They're
least
like,
3 of
they
these.
didn't audition. For
Three-
this. This
yeah.
is their role. This is their permanent role.
Why does Jimmy keep volunteering for this scene right every year?
Every year.
Dude,
He keeps telling us he wants to put Lady Gaga on.
We got,
It was amazing.
we got to fucking go to this, man. We got to go to
Yeah,
one of
that's
these.
why.
All right.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we got to go we got to go low key and just be like, like
Yeah.
you said, like, oh, we need to, no offense.
I think I got someone that told me like it's not funny. Like I
Oh,
was,
really?
like- I mean, I was
Oh,
laughing.
no, I think that's.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep myself.
Oh, we can act like we're on mission or something, right? We're on our bikes. Or, I don't know, I'm just.
Oh shit! Yeah, we should dress up like Mormons.
I was, Lauren.
And
Hey, you know
then-
what's funny though? Okay, because
Shout out to them. We love
Yeah,
them.
no, this is funny because I thought that. So we had a customer come the other day, and we were talking. She's super nice, and she's from Utah, and I'm like, and she has like a home haunt, right? She showed me. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, how does that work with with Mormons? Because I know Salt Lake's a big Mormon, and she goes, well, we're fine, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well. You're Mormon? She goes, yeah. She goes, She goes, a lot of Mormons love Halloween. I was like, I had no idea, and this is
Yeah.
me being ignorant, right? And all this.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking Mormons.
It's so hard nowadays.
But
though.
I had no idea. I thought that 'cause we had like the Mormons that came on the bicycles one time. I guess they're on mission or something, right? They're on the bicycles, and 2 of them like stopped here, and they opened the door and like, and they kind of started backing out, and I go, I won't tell, and they're like, really? And they came in, they
Just
walked-
kidding. I'm telling.
yeah. I'm like, busted,
Yeah.
motherfucker. I got you. No. But it's like, so I didn't know. But she says that, no, man. She goes, I mean, you're hardcore, right? But she goes, a lot of Mormons, they don't give a shit. They're just like, hey, we like Halloween just like everybody else. So,
Yeah.
so there you go. Who fucking knows, right? So, but dude, I'm there. I need to go one of these. It's like we used at West Bass.
Yeah,
West
that's
Baptist
It's
Church.
it's like that. It was fucking amazing.
I
Oh,
fucking love it. Oh, fuck. All right.
Small budget though. Like,
Yeah.
That's okay. I just want to see these scenes.
It was
man.
built on donations.
The car accident, the lady's hanging out.
Right.
She had one too many wines. or
Yeah.
something,
They
right?
didn't talk. Yeah, they didn't do an alcohol one.
Oh, they didn't?
No, they did. The ones I distinctly remember were the gay one, and then I remember they had one that was like a girl that was like the HPV,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is such a weird thing.
That is insane.
Do you know what I mean?
Like such a weird thing.
Because like you can get vaccinated for that, but
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. But they were like, she's like the dirty girl, she's the bad girl,
Yeah,
and then she was
the
like
tramp.
Yeah, and then they're like, and it was funny because at one point they show them like it's they run behind a curtain because it's so cheap,
Yeah.
and there's like 3 girls, and then they're like, hey Sarah, are you gonna go to the blah blah blah?
Oh,
and then she's
shit,
like,
dude.
yeah, I'll see you there tonight. It was just
Oh
like
my
that
God.
shit. Ah, fuck, it was gold.
insane.
I just want to see the Jesus at the end.
Yeah.
Going to
Dude,
walk to
Jesus
my
just
arms.
he was not a convincing Jesus
Yeah.
either.
Come underneath
Like,
my robe.
Bad way. Yeah, dude, he was just like, and then he hits him with like the thing that like breaks apart. Oh, it's just so weird.
What the hell?
Oh, Melda, it's hard to fucking top that.
I know, I was like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
man,
I'm
I
trying to
don't
put you
know how
behind
to
that
even-
one, man. That was
Sorry.
amazing.
Yeah.
Man. What you got any moments?
Nothing really exciting. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, I go to a bunch of those every year, and I've been doing it since I was a little kid.
Sure.
But I guess one that really sticks out was, again, there was just this. It was the Dragula premiere weekend.
Yeah.
I got fucked up this weekend. In LA. But we went to Halloween Horror Nights with me and my friends, and this was my first time actually going. And I made the mistake of taking edible, and I'm usually fine taking an edible.
Right.
Like I'm fine with it, but we got this from this company, and this thing knocked me on my ass, and I just remember being dozed off the whole time. And I remember
at Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, and we were there for like we went there for at opening, so I think they're open for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah,
and I mean the whole time I'm just in this trance where I'm walking and I'm just walking through all these haunts. I don't really know what, but we made the mistake of doing the really like cute ones, the less scary ones first. So then towards the end I'm starting to get a hold of myself and be more cautious and stuff like that. And we go through the Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, baby.
And I'm like, I was like, I don't want to go. I don't feel good. And we go through this. And I mean, they're at the beginning. I mean, you know it's going to happen. Like Leatherface pops out. And I just trample over the scene, the whole scene.
Oh shit!
Because they had it was like the doorway of like the house and stuff, and they had all this like candles and weird like skeletons and stuff. And this Leatherface, he just pops up, and I just go full to the side, and I just ram into everything. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. And the guy, the actor, he's trying to pull me up and stuff. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, he was being nice, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did this.
He broke character.
Yeah. And I was like, and he was like, I'm gonna take you to an exit. I'm gonna take you to an exit. Because I told him, I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And we couldn't find the exit, and I can't see. I'm seeing 3 of everything, and I couldn't see anything.
Holy fuck, dude.
And I just remember being so embarrassed because we finally get through an exit, and all these guys and people in the back, they're just like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not okay. I was like,
do I look okay?
Yeah, I was like, you guys got water? They're like, yeah. And they gave me water. They put me on this bench and stuff. My friends went through it. They left me. My friends just full on left me. So they didn't even know any of this happened. They kept going because they were also high, and so but they were used to it, and so they're looking for me. They're like, where'd you go? And I was like, I'm backstage. And they're like, backstage? Like, how'd you get backstage? It's like, I don't know. I'm with a bunch of employees. So these employees take me in, to my friends and stuff, and I'm telling you, it was the most embarrassing thing ever. But I mean, it was so much fun.
At least it was weed, not like peyote or something, right?
Yeah,
I don't know how people could do
something.
Like the people go with shrooms and shit and go to these fucking haunts and be like, how do you do that?
It. Yeah, I didn't know how to do it.
It's a pros. They're pros.
Oh man, it was,
fuck yeah, dude.
I just woke up, my legs were all scratched up. I had like a whole thing on my elbow. My friends, I was like, what happened? They're like, dude, you messed up Halloween Horror Nights setup. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's fucking
I was so embarrassed.
Oh, man. All right. Well, there you go. Phoenix Ghostbusters. Thank you for that. I got one more. We'll get out of here. And this one's, this is like a short. I want to hear this, man. This is actually a really good one, man.
Okay.
All right. This is from Red Foo. And if you were the director, what twist would you put in the new Halloween Ends movie that's coming out this October, right? We know Halloween Ends. This is probably the end of Laurie Strode, or at least the end of Jamie Lee Curtis, right? I mean,
I hope so.
She's fucking 90, right? So no, I'm just kidding. She's not 90. She's 88. So she can't do this much longer. So we're gonna go around the table. We'll start with you, Melda. What do you got? What a twist would you add to this? Because look, this is what, the 10th, 12th fucking.
So many.
I mean, how many? You got so many.
No, I'm not really familiar with the Halloween series. They weren't my favorite.
Yeah.
I found the first one completely boring. Like I could not. I know,
oh my god!
It is so sacrilege for me to say this. I found that movie so boring.
Oh my god!
It took me almost 2 years.
We're going to hear about this for the next.
3
weeks of people coming in.
When's Melda coming back?
Your guess. They
suck. They have no taste. So I mean, it was okay. It took me a long time.
Yeah,
but. So I'm not too.
I'm sorry,
familiar.
it's our phone ringing. Sorry about that in the back. We changed our hours, so like we literally went from 11 to 12. So sorry about that. So but go ahead.
So I was thinking about it because I have seen the series and stuff. I kind of want, what was that? It's the Cult of Thorns. What was that?
Cult of Thorn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thorn?
yeah,
something like that. It was that cult that like they made Michael. I was thinking a really cool twist was maybe to make it that they framed Michael from the very first film, so he didn't actually kill his sister and he didn't kill the boyfriend and stuff. And because we just come and we find out, because we see from the mask. We don't know who's under that mask. We never see who it is. We just see him out in the front yard holding the knife.
Right.
And so I'm thinking, what if they did kind of like the Cult of Thorns thing and framed him because they wanted a vessel for pure evil, which we necessarily get. I mean, we get him. I mean, obviously now he is a brutal killer. But if we're kind of if we're doing like what they did, they erased the whole series and stuff like that. I would love to see like a cult aspect and like, they're using him as a vessel to make this pure evil, and that's why in the new films he's not really there to kill Laurie.
Right.
I mean, that Halloween Kills, he was just going straight to his house.
Yeah.
We don't know why, because we I mean, we just said that he just wanted to go home.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking maybe like they should have done something like that, like where he just wants to go home at
That's
this
fucking
point.
interesting.
Like there's still part of like a human aspect to him, but he's being overcome by this pure evil that's kind of taking him over.
All right, I'm down with that. That's something that's different. Jesus,
That's way deeper than I
really thought about this question.
No kidding, man. I was like, fuck, we're taking notes over here.
Right?
Or Franco, what do you got?
I was just like, what if Lori has sex with Michael?
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Dude, you want? I think Callie called that to a T. Franco's answer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What if Lori bangs Michael?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Or I was thinking either
that how it ends?
that, or if like Lori joined Michael and just loses her mind and she goes and they have like a kill off.
Oh shit!
And she starts killing people too.
Wasn't that something that was actually going to happen?
Was it really?
I think they
wish
were
that it
saying
did.
not Lori, but Allison
Her
was going to
granddaughter?
get. Yeah, Allison was going to get possessed by Michael, kind of like how Danielle Harris.
I
did,
liked the
and-
Lori better, man.
Yeah, I like that way better.
That would
but
shock
that would be
everybody,
pretty
right?
cool.
Because she's the heroine, right? She's the good guy. She's the
Oh,
final
that'd be
girl.
insane.
Now she's like, fuck you. Right?
But that's been done in the Hitchhiker. Remember?
Yeah.
When he goes at the end with
Yeah,
him and he's
yeah.
like, if you do this, if you shoot me, I won't. Whatever he did, and then he's just like, you fucking pussy, and then he pulls her apart and he joins them, and I'm like, I love them together.
Oh
though,
yeah,
man. It's
shit.
like fucking sidekick. Hell yeah.
I like it. All right.
How was it ending? Just so that they fuck and all that stuff
the
but then-
baby.
and then,
Oh,
okay.
shit,
It's
with
just
the
like
baby.
it's born, but
It
it's like
turns
evil.
out you guys thought that she was in her elder days, but no, she's still fertile. She can still bear
As long
a
as we get to
child.
watch the sex scene, that's all. I just want to see it, right? Fuck, she's got to be dancing.
you?
She's all dancing like she's in True Lies,
Right.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yo, he puts the fucking mask on her.
Oh,
then-
Oh my god!
Then,
Yeah.
yes.
Isn't there already like a meme of that where they
I think so.
clipped it where she's
Yeah.
dancing in front of
Son of a
Michael?
bitch.
That'd be
But you
so
can get
fucking
away with
funny.
it now because Jamie Lee Curtis is not going to show her tits at age 80, right?
I
So,
know. I mean,
but they're going to put
never
a
say
mask
never.
on her and have someone
Yeah.
dance and doing the True Lies
Right.
dance, and there's Michael Rebecca sitting in that chair.
I don't know where they're gonna go with this movie. So
Hopefully there.
Hopefully there, because I'll fucking watch that.
I'd eat that.
All right, what do you
Yeah.
got, Jay?
We're here. Yeah, I like this one. So yeah, he kills Lori.
Right.
That's what I'm expecting to happen. I think he kills Lori, but then you hear the funeral bells like the Undertaker's theme song, right? Right?
Oh boy,
Right?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
But then it's Loomis. It's Loomis. Now wait before everybody fucking attacks me. All right, he's not dead. Not in the movies
Loomis-
or in IRL.
In
He's
real
not-
life?
Oh,
He's
okay.
not dead.
He's just been hiding for a couple
He's been
years.
hanging out on Tupac's Island,
Oh,
waiting
shit.
for this moment. And of
What?
course,
That's better than Epstein Island. But go ahead.
and
Yes, madness is
it's
this.
even better, dude, because Tupac's doing the soundtrack for the movie that I got in this one too, because he's not dead either. But then, so Loomis comes, and then much like T2, he's going to help lower Michael into the flames,
Okay.
and Michael's going to salute Loomis, and then Loomis is going to give the nod and salute Michael.
Oh my god.
Okay,
dude.
so screen goes black, credits
Okay.
end, you roll credits, and then at the end it's just a black screen, and you just hear Loomis doing that chuckle thing, right? And then Halloween ends.
Wow.
Loomis is alive.
I'll take what will never happen for 1,000, Alex. Wow.
I love it.
I like your moves though, man. Okay, wow, my answer sucks compared to you guys. Man. we got cults, we got sex, and you got fucking Dr. Loomis coming back,
Sex
man.
cults.
Sex
No,
cults,
I went
yeah.
the more realistic, man. But what I want, a fucking new mask. Right?
Oh, yeah.
What if look, that thing, that marshmallow is on his fucking face.
marshmallow.
It's got to be running out. And look, and I know the fucking durability of latex. It ain't that long, man.
How many
Right?
masks you order from Trick or Treat, by the way, for the Halloween ends? We don't even know what it's going to be.
We don't even know what's.
It
I
might
ordered
be
like
dri-
50.
They're going to send you like
Yeah.
a piece of paper.
Oh,
just like
fuck.
dripping off the.
I hope it's cool because I ordered a shitload of those things. But no, I'm thinking he's like, you know what? Off comes the fucking Kirk mask on the Spock mask.
Oh my God,
Fucking-
yeah.
And now it lives on for another fucking 30 years. So there you go, man. So I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck the twist is.
I'm a fan of them all. I low key.
I'm just give me Laurie Strode sex and I'm down.
Yeah.
All right, so I fucking want that.
right. He puts Laurie in missionary and puts the fucking
Oh.
mask on her,
Oh.
and then boom.
I think it's rad.
I think so.
I'll watch it. That'd be the highest grossing one ever, right? What if it
Go
was,
out with a bang, so to
What-
speak.
oh,
Yeah,
good one.
literally.
But what if it was Jamie Lee? She's like, you know what? I'll do the nude scene, full frontal. Let's fucking do it.
never
You
know.
want to sell tickets? That's how you sell fucking tickets, right there. Fucking put me in charge of this shit. All right, all right. Red Foo, thank you for the question. I'm sure that didn't answer any.
Right.
Hey, that was a good session. Holy shit!
So we didn't even talk about take 20. Okay, let's get 30 seconds.
Yes.
Jay,
Yeah.
how much do you love the new Monsters trailer?
The new Monsters trailer. So, full disclosure, I made it about 50 seconds.
Oh my god. Was it who cut this on iMovie? Was it fucking
Right.
It was,
I don't understand.
And somebody
this.
told me 3 hours. This is going to be.
Well, here's
I don't
what.
know if that's true.
The movie's gonna be 3 hours.
That's what we've
I've
been hearing
heard.
at Mad Monster this week, and we had a bunch of people tell us 3
fuck
hours.
no, dude.
I mean, the trailer, the pacing of this trailer. And look, I'm a fucking editor. I'm not. All right, I make stupid fucking little trailers for our fucking salesman Darkside. But the pacing was like so off, man. That's why I'm like, did Rob Zombie do this himself or something, or did Sherry Moon?
And
Like,
Sherry Moon
edit.
She does not.
I'm sure. I'm 100% sure Rob Zombie did that trailer himself, and he's like, I did something with this, and he's like posting it today. I know him.
Comments
oh,
off.
Man.
Yeah. The comments were turned off.
Comments were turned off.
Which is the most brilliant.
I saw it before the comments, the comments were turned off.
Really?
And they
really?
were fucking brutal.
That's why the comments got turned off.
Yeah.
Rob's like, pull him.
and they were about
Sherry?
his wife. Yeah. They're
Well,
about her.
okay.
Sherry,
I know we have like 8 seconds.
No, go ahead.
What fucking watching this now? Like, because the first teaser, I'm like, that's not the wig she's gonna wear. That's just some bullshit.
Yeah.
That is the wig.
it is the wig.
So they can't even airbrush a fucking widow's peak.
Yeah.
Like she won't wear because she wants just like a hard frame. Right?
Yeah,
She doesn't
yeah,
throw it on and
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Wow.
that's her typical
they don't
thing.
Want, I was about to say,
She's like, I want to take it off whenever
Yeah,
I want.
yeah.
You know,
That is fuck. This is the most, to me, it looks lazy. It looks uninspired, if you ask me. I mean, don't get me wrong. The lighting and everything looks really cool, right? But I just think watching the trailer, there's times where the pacing's so bad. It's like, like you said, I almost turned it the fuck off, man. It was like, you're kidding me. And I thought it was first with the title sequence, it looks so like cookie cutter. I got this from iMovie on my phone type of title sequences. I'm like, okay, this is a fan trailer,
Well,
right?
and
This
it
is
was
not
like,
real, but
even
it's
with
real.
The Universal Studios. He went with the original Universal black and white. It's all that grainy. Why didn't he keep that for the whole movie?
know.
Like, why didn't he do like kind of like a grainy kind of love story? I mean, I don't like
But
that.
here's the fucking thing: we're in the minority because I put it on Instagram like, "Oh, hey, you like the trailer? You excited?" And look,
I knew that was going to happen though.
75% of people are like, "Fuck yeah!"
I knew it.
I think they're
knew
just
it.
trying to make me mad.
I'll be there.
See, that's what I think so
I'll
too.
Be there to watch it.
Oh, we have to watch. It's our job, right?
My fucking stress from the people's response. I already know it. Brilliant, 5 stars.
Yeah.
And then like the music is exactly the same music. Like you didn't. You're a musician. Have fucking your Power Man 5000 or some shit to do it. Like do something different.
Right, exactly.
It's going to be Living Dead Girl all fucking.
Did we
movie
see?
long.
I would rather have that.
Did we
I don't
see
even like that song.
Did we see Dragula? Did we see any of the hot rods in there? I can't remember if we saw.
I didn't see any
I
of
didn't
it.
either.
No.
Tease me with that shit, man. I'm gonna
He
see
had that bad. Also, the scene when he's like when they're on I'm assuming on a cruise, and he has the swimsuit over the puffy suit that you get from Spirit, like the muscle suit.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck it,
Well,
because it's supposed to look cheap, but like, don't do store bought cheap.
Well,
Dude.
and even her.
What happened to Grandfather's face?
I saw her.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Grandma.
too. Yeah, we're not even getting started.
Oh
on
boy.
What the fuck happened to that?
Even when they showed Sherry in her bathing suit,
Yeah.
her skin tone, they didn't do anything because all here was all regular skin tone, and then she's
Yes.
pale white up at the face. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what
Yeah.
the hell is this? What is this?
It was an excuse to get his wife on screen for 3
yeah.
hours.
Oh, I mean, that's always this movie.
I'm telling you right
I love
now,
her, but like,
she
no.
Likewise.
has something on Rob, right? And like Rob and I,
He's
go,
not vegan, I
We
told
go
you.
we go way back,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Rob and I, we've shared some moments, right?
Yeah.
But she has something on. Like, if you ever first A, leave me, 2 B, never put me in your films, I will expose that you
she's
fucking
got
micro penis,
something
or I
on
don't
I'm
know
telling you, I
something.
know it's his vegan burgers. They move. They're animals.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not. So,
There's something because he is just like, yes, Sherry,
He's
whatever you
starstruck
want.
by her.
I want
yeah.
to do the monsters. You can do anything you want. I guess. I don't know, man. But look,
I just-
what I've seen so far, it's going to fucking. To me, I'm not excited one bit. So
no, I'm excited to watch his stupid interviews though, because like I want to know why does Grandpa's face look like this, or why does Sherry look, or I don't know. I want to know.
I want to see him be in his element, been like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever
Yeah.
done. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like,
this is
sir,
good.
what are you talking about?
I just think that we
No.
can finally. I mean, I'm gonna let it come out. I'm gonna watch it, but then I have such an argument to tell you to people that look, Rob Zombie is not a movie director. He is
Why-
not a director, man. I'm telling you, he
the other
sucks.
thing is like, why couldn't he have just done the monsters, but in his own style, like
Yeah.
House of a Thousand Corpses?
There you go.
That would have been
Sure.
a really cool thing because we've never seen it.
Yeah.
Let's see a more like trailer park esque Monsters family.
Yeah,
Like, why does
right.
it got to be a cookie cutter of the original? We've all seen it. We all love that. Why do you have to do that?
And he digs black and white.
Yeah,
Why not just
yeah.
leave it black and white?
I thought
Yeah.
that would be a cool move.
a cool
Right,
right.
exactly.
When's the last time you watched a black and white, a modern day black and white, besides the Lighthouse, maybe?
Right,
or
that's
something?
probably it.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with like the montage.
It would've been a
and stuff that
cool
he does.
move.
It would have been so
Yeah.
fucking cool. And then like what
The
you're saying,
color, oh.
his soundtrack. Why couldn't he have done his own soundtrack and then added that into the movie? Like this real like punk trailer park screechy.
Yeah.
The
Monsters.
trailer looked
Why?
like a live action Scooby Doo movie.
There you go. Yeah.
With the blues and
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
You know.
Rob Zombie's known for one fucking thing. You nailed it. The trailer park, the white trashy type
Yeah.
of fucking feel, the hot, stinky, fucking
Gross.
grimy,
Yeah.
right? And that's what he. And look, he did it. We did it well. The House Styles of Corpses. I mean, and you go down his list of films, and I don't like a lot of them, but they're all kind of had that same feel.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to do comedy, but not only comedy, he's doing PG comedy.
What is
which I don't think he's capable of, man. Because what I saw, fuck, it ain't funny. It looks a train wreck,
and that's
man.
the thing that I appreciate with his films, anyways, is that he's not PG.
Right.
He goes balls to the
Yeah.
wall with what he wants. I mean, it's nasty and,
Give me-
and it's gross, but I like that about him, and that's what
If
I
it ain't
appreciate.
broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
You
Why
know?
did he do that? And he's already said. I mean, I'm surprised because I know House of a Thousand Corpses had a hard time getting in production with Universal.
Right.
I am shocked. Universal Studios went back to him to produce this shit. This
Man.
garbage.
This is gonna be controversial. I guarantee you, we're gonna see this. It's gonna get. I mean, you already said you saw comments prior to
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
yeah,
shut
yeah,
off.
it was
I knew
insane.
once I looked on there and I was a little late to the game, but comments turned off. I'm like, well, there's only one reason you fucking turn off comments.
Yeah,
right.
Right?
That's
You're getting
Yeah, yeah.
destroyed. You
Oh,
know.
yeah, it was insane. I think it was over like 200 comments in 3 minutes.
Oh,
3
shit,
minutes. I saw
dude.
3 minutes, and there was 200 comments. Like,
Yeah.
And it's all fucked
yeah,
every move.
and then Fangoria, they reposted it too.
Yeah.
and the comments were brutal,
Oh, man.
brutal. And I was just like, damn, if people are going to Fangoria too,
Oh,
to
yeah.
also- I was like, damn, you know it's gonna be a badass
Fuck,
movie. Like it's
man.
gonna be bad.
Well, here we go. We'll see, man. So, all right. I mean, it's what's it say coming October?
October. I think they're going head to
But
head.
thank
with
God
Halloween.
there at least is Halloween and
Terrifier
Terrifier 2 coming out in October, man.
Hocus Pocus 2, which I
And
know you
Hocus
guys don't want to
Pocus.
see, but I'm going to see.
I'm gonna see
No,
it.
man.
I'm gonna see it.
Doug Jones, right?
Yeah,
we
Doug's
gotta
in
fucking.
it.
We'll
Yeah,
see
of
anything that
course.
Doug's in, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, we'll fucking like it. No, I'm just kidding.
Our puppy prince.
Yeah. Who's a good puppy?
All right, Jay, you want to
Me.
take us out, my friend, man?
Sure.
Let's see if we got. Let me turn some music this time.
Yeah, crank it. The music, by the way. At Terror Trader on Instagram.
Yeah.
Currently and Facebook is in a minute. Melda, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys for
this was
having me.
awesome.
Yeah, this was so much fun.
To find Melda, it is at Formelda_Hyde on Instagram, at Formelda Hyde 666 on Twitter. And I'm not sure how to find him on TikTok because we got fucking banned.
We got kicked off TikTok.
It is the same thing. Formelda_Hyde. You'll find it everywhere. I'm the only one.
That's right. The only
got it.
one.
Yeah.
The one.
As
The
for,
only.
as for the shop TikTok, we're getting there. We're going to have, like Jason said prior to the show, about 600 of them. So
Fuck him.
at _Wolf Tummy, you guys know the deal. Nudes.
Don't send me nudes. I got enough of
You
them.
can send them my way. My
Yeah.
Twitter.
Don't say that because
Doug Jones
Dude.
said this. And Doug
That-
Jones got a lot of nudes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
My Twitter inbox is open.
Tweet Melda. And at me at Violent J, 5 T's. Cats.
There we go, baby.
That's about it, baby.
Yeah. Look, great show. Once again, Melda, thank you so much.
Thank
you
guys so
got to
much for
come
having
back
me.
on, man.
Yes, definitely. I'm always here.
And then
Let's
I
trash
hope,
the monsters together this fall.
yes,
That's
yes,
true.
Oh,
let's
yeah,
do it.
and I hope to see more of Formelda Hyde
Yes, I
in
will
the
be
future.
here.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Man. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot, and we will see you next week.
Auf Wiedersehen.